Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with Kwings Let's Plays. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. And today we're going to be checking out Marvel Rivals. There's a new cool skin of Magic. I thought she looked super cute, so we're going to check it out. Haven't even gotten the skin yet. I just know I really want the skin. Like, it looks really cool. And she looks super cute, so... Yeah, so good to see everyone in the chat. Sorry that music wasn't like playing and like it was just I was gone for a while. I had to take care of some stuff like in the house and with the cats and other things, so thank you guys for hanging on. Also, Luke, my husband Kwing is just not feeling the best because he stayed up all night to make sure I could wake up for my job, and then he literally could not get to sleep after that, so he hasn't slept at all, like from 3 in the morning until like now. He has not slept at all. He just went to sleep now, so yeah, like he has not slept for like 30 hours, so he is gonna sleep for like 4 hours, and then he plans on streaming after this. So hopefully either solo leveling or the Simpsons game he's gonna do after this. I don't know, like he can't think straight to tell me what he's gonna do yet because he hasn't slept, so I don't know. TMI, but that's how it is. Alright guys, so here we go. So honestly, there's so many cool skins. Honestly, I didn't get to try this last skin for Magic. We got this cool skin. I still want to do a showcase of this at some point. So probably will do this cool showcase at some point, but this isn't the one we're actually gonna get, but we do have this one. So let's actually check out the store. So honestly, like, this is pretty interesting. Like, here's the cool Van Dyne's design bundle. So honestly, here we go. So this is the cool Magic skin that they have. Honestly, it looks so cute. And this is called Magic New Millenia Might Bundle. And let's actually check out the other character, which is Doctor Strange. Honestly, Doctor Strange looking pretty cool and spiffy. He's got a cool hat, so he looks completely different than his other version of himself. Bleecker Street Strut bundle. And oh, he's like a fashion model. Really interesting. Like, these designs keep coming and they're pretty cool. Honestly, the people who make Marvel Rivals are so creative. They keep coming up with new cool designs. Alright, so I'm actually gonna just go, like, you can get the bundle for 3,200 if you want both of them, which is kind of a cool idea. Honestly, I don't know how, like, I kind of wish Magic was more smiley, but I know that's not her personality. So, we're actually gonna get, let's see. Oh my goodness, where is she? Okay. There she is. So, yeah. Alright, so here we go. So let's actually check out her, like, here's her cool nameplate. This is her, like, oh, that's adorable. Like, that's really cute. That's cute. There she is taking selfies of herself. So this is like a millennial or Magic, basically. Bubblegum. Like, I guess 2000s. Honestly, I would say that's pretty accurate for the 2000s. Alright, so we're gonna actually go for it. I mean, I can't resist, this pink princess here. Oh, she thinks she's from an anime? Oh. She thinks she's from an anime, says Charles. Yeah, weird to see Magic in pink. Definitely later Gator. So this is her. Honestly, could not resist this outfit. She looks so cute, honestly. Very cutesy. Like, honestly, like, wow. Like, just, she has so much stuff going on. Pom-poms, the cat ears, the visor, the pink jacket, the cute little shorts, the belt, the boots. Like, there's so many accessories happening here. And her sword is, like, pink and blue. That's really cute. We're gonna equip this. We're gonna equip her, like, MVP if I ever I get that. This is her cute little emote. Oh wow, I don't have a lot of emotes for Magic. There we go. That'll be interesting seeing her do this emote when she's wearing a different outfit. Alright, okay guys, so we've equipped everything about her. So honestly, because we have this, we can actually do different types of rounds today. We can actually, honestly, let's try to, well actually, we can get some stuff off of the battle pass here. Whoop, why is it not letting me? There. So I can actually unlock some stuff with the battle pass. Oops. Oh, we already got Groot. So we can actually... Oh, we can actually unlock Frankencastle. Alright, that's pretty cool. Ugh, I don't know if I like Frankencastle. Now we can actually start unlocking some stuff towards the blue version of the thing on the battle pass. So... Whoops, okay. So anyways, we can actually also unlock some stuff for this. So we're going towards Iron Spider. And so I have several other showcases I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know, guys. We'll see. Like, honestly, like, this week is gonna be completely up in the air because Luke's parents were gonna come over. But his K-dad, Luke's dad, has the shingles. So they can't come. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna tell my work I can fill in for them, which is honestly gonna be good to get more hours, but also I kind of wish I was hanging out with his family. It would be kind of nice, but there's no way, like, if they got me sick, I wouldn't be able to work, so that makes sense. Alright guys, so alright, so let's actually get back to where I was. Let's see. Where was I? I don't want to do this. How do I get out of this mode? I'm trying to get out of zombie mode. Okay, I'm just trying to get out of zombie mode, guys. I don't know how to get in the other mode. How do I get out of zombie mode? Okay, here I am. Alright, guys, so let's actually, I accidentally equipped this. Alright, so let's actually re-equip, pink. That's not her. Where's the pink magic thing? Now I lost it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you kidding me? I just completely lost her nameplate. Wow. It should really stand out because it's so pink. There she is. Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna actually change Hero. And don't worry, I see that you're there, Later Gator. I see that. I'm actually gonna change this to quick match. We could do zombie mode, but right, so I think let's see. Where in the world is Magic? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just like there she is. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Okay, so let's get some people in here. Alright, so Later Gator would like to join. Get Later Gator in here. Oh, wow, we have a lot of people on here. Hey, Charles is in the chat. I saw. We have Jotaro and there's Dozen R. And maybe there's some other people that would like to join. Oh wow, they might add Carnage. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so we've got Charles, Dozen R, Jotaro, and Later Gator. And honestly, I think my controller's still working decently, but honestly, I'm gonna plug my other controller in just in case my controller runs out of batteries. Oh my gosh. My gosh, my foot hurts so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'll try to get you in Cosmic next. Sorry, Cosmic. Guys, my feet, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, my feet hurt so bad. I had to like cross the room on my knees to plug my controller in. That's how bad my feet hurt. Okay, alright guys, so we're gonna go, let's go quick match. Honestly, oh my gosh, my feet hurt so bad. So today at work, I didn't want to call out of work, so I worked, but I had to put like 5 or 6 socks and fold them over on my foot to the point where my foot looked huge and I couldn't fit it in my shoe. I had to completely unlace my shoe and then fit my shoe around like 5 or 6 socks. And it made like a makeshift like wrap on my foot so that my foot wouldn't be in excruciating pain while I was at work. Oh my gosh, like my foot hurts so much. Like, I don't know what, like, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor, but I don't want to because, I don't know, I just don't like, they charge me, like, per visit, and I don't want to pay, like, the price to go to the doctor. It's so annoying, like, I just don't want to go.
I have mutant powers.
Alright guys, so, I don't know how good I am with magic, but we're gonna give it a shot. Why do my feet hurt? Because I have to carry heavy things at my job. I work 9 hours in the morning. And I have to carry excruciatingly heavy things. Like, multiple times. And I have to run around and I have to be on my feet like for 9 hours.
Mutant girl out to save the universe.
My feet have been hurting more and more and more, and now they're to the point where they're like shot. Like, I don't know if I screamed or broke something, but I cannot walk on my feet.
Squirrels?
Oh, yeah. They'll chew through any.
Thanks for the tip.
I have very comfortable shoes.
4, 3.
I have comfy shoes. Luke is gonna try to get some shoe inserts.
Ooh, boy, am I glad I brought along an extra deck of cards. Just to
But honestly, this feels like the time where I broke my foot. So, honestly, I could have... I mean, I obviously have a medical condition going on my foot. Like, it's a very bad shape. You can't even... I cannot even walk. Like, just now, like, Luke tried to, like, touch my foot because I was telling him how much it hurt and I was just screaming with pain. Like, if he tried to touch it. So, yeah. Like, it's obviously there's something wrong with my foot. Like, they both hurt, but my right foot hurts so much. Like, my right foot is really messed up.
They're here, everyone. Hold them off.
I want to believe you, Charles, but everywhere I've looked online, it says it's better to lift with your legs. I mean, I don't want to throw my back out. That would hurt even worse. I had a girl, there's a girl that I have to carry stuff for. She has to go to her parents are pretty well off, so she's able to pay for physical therapy. I wouldn't be able to pay for that. Like, I'd rather just get some, like, if I have to get a cast on my foot, that's gonna cost less than me fixing my back if I throw my back out. Like, she's gonna have to go to physical therapy for months because she threw her back out. She works the same job I do. And because of her throwing her back out, I had to do my job and help her with carrying all her heavy objects. Plus all my heavy objects. So, yep.
Gambit never falls!
Watch me.
Like, I don't know. I would have rather have my foot broken than my back broken. I'm telling you. Because I have broken my foot before, and honestly, if you break your foot, it doesn't actually feel like it's broken. It just feels extremely hurt. It just hurts a lot, and you can't really feel that it's broken. It's just hurts so much, and you can't walk on it. Whereas, like, I have broken my arm in the past, and I could feel that. It was a lot more painful than breaking my foot.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I would not want to break my back. But thank you for the kind advice.
Tandy needs help.
Who was my favorite actor that played Batman? Costume 1968.
Back from limbo.
I don't know, like, I mean, I think the most accurate portrayal of Batman for me that actually looked like Batman on the silver screen would be Ben Affleck. Like, for me, he looked like Batman. He was very believable as Batman. Like, I did like Christian Bale. Like, I do like Batman Begins a lot. That's probably my favorite Batman movie. But as for the actor that I think portrayed Batman the best, like, Batman Begins is my favorite Batman movie, but the actor that I feel like portrayed Batman the best is Ben Affleck. That's why I was so devastated that they got rid of the Snyderverse, because I felt like he was the best Batman that ever was. I honestly, like...
This is nothing.
I don't know. DC has a habit of canceling really good things that they have in their lap. I also feel like we would have had the best Harvey Dent ever with Aaron Eckhart, although we had some cool Harvey Dents we had two Harvey Dents played by two different people with, like, oh, I can't remember. Oh my gosh, the guy who played Lando Calrissian played Harvey, but we didn't really get to see him become Two-Face. Then we had, I forgot what that guy's name is. The guy from the Men in Black movie played Two-Face, but I actually don't remember. Oh my gosh. Lando's name is on the tip of the tongue. Yeah, I felt like, wait, was it Aaron Eckhart? I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. But I felt like he was I thought he was great as Harvey Dent. I was excited about him becoming Two-Face, but, well, that was annoying. But yeah.
You're not rid of me yet.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Yeah.
Tandy needs help.
Do I know if Robert Pattinson will return? I think he will. Yeah, I mean, like, or Pattinson or whatever, he's alright as Batman, he's alright.
This is nothing.
Honestly, it's like, everyone who's played Batman has done a good job, like, okay, except for George Clooney, but everyone else has done a good job. Honestly, I can't think of anyone who's really portrayed Batman dazzlingly, except for George Clooney. All of them did a good job. Billy D. Williams, that's right. Oh, that's right. He did finally play Two-Face on something else. That's right. They did have him actually be I thought Billy D. Williams was actually Two-Face in the Lego games too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, no, they couldn't have gotten Billy D. Williams. I guess when they switched directors or something, the new director didn't want Billy D. Williams, they replaced him. Which was weird because then he was completely different than Billy D. Williams, obviously. But, it's okay. Alright, sorry guys, I wasn't on my game. Your favorite is Robert Pattinson? Do I think I can beat Luke playing the football game? Oh, no. I don't know. I'm doomed to just be... Oh, great job, Jotaro was SVP. Great job, everyone. Yeah, this map is kind of garbage. I agree, Jotaro. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna be, honestly, like, I like the, I can't remember her name, but I know her mom was the woman who used to be married to, the guy who played Aquaman. I am really bad with, Zoe, is her name Zoe? But I can picture, yeah, I don't remember the girl who played Catwoman, I know she's related to Aquaman somehow, like, yeah, I don't know. Alright, great job, Later Gator. Here we go, it doesn't all. Or, like, he's her stepdad or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, like, I don't know. The Batman movie was definitely artistic with Robert Pattinson. I mean, I would... It's alright. I would take... Well, honestly, if Robert Pattinson's new Batman movie and the new Tom Holland Spider-Man movie were both coming out, I'd probably see the Spider-Man movie. I feel like that's betraying my DC-ness. Like, I like DC, but... I don't know, I just think the Spider-Man movie would probably be more fun to watch, I don't know. But that's not part of, like, DC, yeah. Alright, so let's see what I did. I honestly did terrible.
All the restraints gone.
Hello, Kendall. Hi. Everyone. Good to see you guys. No, I don't think I can beat Luke. Honestly, I'm just... I don't know, I don't want to say it, but I think I'm doing, like... I used to have this little t-shirt that said, like, cute is what I aim for, and it had Hello Kitty on it. And Luke used to always, like... tell me, like if I messed up on something, they'd be like, you messed up, but you're cute. And, like, I don't know, I just... Oh, let's get one other person in. Web Howler really wanted to get in. I feel like that's my personality. It's like, I just... Oh, I'll try to get you in next time, Lord Draken. I forgot to get you in, I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, so we've got Crossfitter, Cosmic, Blue Spidey, and Web Howler. Okay, let's try it, and then we'll definitely get Lord Draken, and who else is... Oh, okay. So, I know Later Gator just played, okay. But yeah, I mean, like, honestly, being cute is okay. Like, honestly, I don't have to be good at everything. I'm probably not gonna beat Luke in the Super Bowl, Turkey Bowl, but I will have fun trying. But I'm glad you enjoy watching those. Honestly, that's kind of how I am at my job in the morning. Is like, I don't know, like, people are super nice to me and they think I'm funny and cute, but it's like, I'm not always the best. Like, today I kind of like messed up a little bit at my job. I accidentally punctured a hole in, like, a carton of something, and, like, people had to, like, get the mop, and, well, I got the mop. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know why. I guess that's just my life. Like, I guess I'm just like, I keep trying to like break the mold and like be serious and be taken more seriously, but I just keep like, I don't know. But people seem to like me just hanging out and just being myself, so I just all accept who I am, I guess.
Please don't tell me you steal music too.
Again, but ain't no pirate shit. He only take what deserved.
The battle starts in 5.
Like, I am really good at some things. Like, when it comes to music, I'm very good at music. Like,
All you need to do is
people
capture
are
the
always
mission
like
area.
taken aback by like, oh wow, Amber's really good at music, but I don't really get to do music very much.
The battle's barely started.
Like, but I have fun, like,
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
you know.
Watch out, they're gonna go away!
Like, I don't know why, but like, it's kind of weird, but like, I just, like, when you go to church and stuff, they always say, like, in your weaknesses, God is stronger, and that's literally how my life goes. Like, everything that I'm sort of bad at seems to be the stuff that I always end up, like, doing. Like, I'm always I'm always primarily doing things that I'm sort of bad at. And the things that I'm actually good at, I don't really get a chance to do sometimes. Yeah, I will have fun playing the Super Bowl. I'll have fun trying. It's probably because, like, when you're humble and you're not trying to be better than everyone else, people appreciate it more. When you're, like, acting like you're better than everyone else, people, it doesn't, like,
We should go now.
resonate with people as much. You can't really, like, you can't really make a difference when you're always perfect. Like, I told this girl at my job, like, who's usually she's very good at everything she does, and she messed up on something, and I told her that, I said, that shows you're not a robot. I said, because if you were good at everything, and you were perfect at everything, and you never made a mistake, then you'd be a robot. I said, making a mistake is okay, because you're just human. I don't know if that made her feel better or not, but, like, it's okay to make mistakes, because otherwise we would all be robots. There's no way, like, even if you tried your best, even if you were phenomenal at your job or everything you do, you could not, even if you were the best of the best, like, even professional ball players, like, fumble the ball and stuff once in a while, like, they make mistakes. Like, professional sports players, they make mistakes.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Even robots make mistakes, as you've seen. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, that's true. Robots do actually make mistakes. It's like computer error. That's true. So yeah, I'll have fun doing the Super Bowl. Honestly, I mean, that's why one of our most viral videos was me beating Luke. Because I was so shocked that I beat him, because I knew I didn't have any chance of beating him. I knew, like, my place in life is to just try my best, and I know I'm gonna lose. So it's like, I'm still trying, but for some reason I beat him that day, and, like, I tried my very hardest because I was so angry that I kept losing. So yeah, once in a while.
Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, Gambit is pretty cool. I don't know, he's growing on me. So what do you guys think of this cutesy character? Honestly, I didn't realize this, but she has like a see-through skirt on over her shorts. I mean, like, she could not have more accessories on her. Like, I cannot imagine me walking out of the house with this outfit on. Like, maybe, even if I was in high school, like, oh my gosh, like, this outfit, like, can I imagine myself, like, wearing, like, this outfit, like, every accessory that she has on, like, if I wore something like this in real life, I feel like people would just stop and stare at me. Like, they would think, like, oh my gosh, she has a lot of pink on.
My people need me to lead them to the start time.
I mean, it's super cute. I wish I could pull this off, but I think only MAGIK has the charisma to pull this outfit off. Like, even if I owned all these accessories and put them all on, I feel like, I don't know, I could not wear this in confidence. Only MAGIK can pull off something like this.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Part of me just wants to get back home. But I know
Because I'm more like a, I don't know, I don't think I could do it, because, like, so in my school, like, we had this choir that was, like, 100 people on the choir, and you had to audition for it, and it was, like, a Grammy Award-winning choir for our school, and we won, like, awards or something, and so there was, like, 100 kids in it, because there's 2,000 students at my high school. So out of all those students, like only 100 people could be in the choir.
To capture now.
So,
Capture the mission
like,
area.
I don't know why, but I was on the front row because I was, well, I know why, because I am really short. So I was really short in high school. So they put me on the very end of the choir because I was a soprano, so I was on the end. So we had this huge concert, I think it was like a Christmas concert. And it was like a 3-hour concert where they had like, honestly, our high school did like a nativity and did like a Christmas like thing where they read verses and they sang like all these like extremely grand, like beautiful, songs from medieval, you know, like magical things and all this stuff for Christmas. Like, it was this huge to-do, literally. And we would stand for 3 hours in these black dresses and black suits and just stand there and sing forever. And, you know, watch, like, the Christmas play and everything. So it was this huge production that happened, like, every year. But anyway, so I was on the front row, and I'm sitting here in my little black dress, and I am the first person on of like this huge production because I'm in the front row because I'm in soprano. So it's like I'm the shyest person in the entire choir, and I have to go on first. So like I asked my my family like how I did because they were watching me, and they said, well, my mom, she always notices everything about me. Bless her soul, she passed away. But she said that I kind of walked on stage like with tiny little steps, like I was a mouse. And like I did not walk on there confidently at all. Like I inched on there, like I was the first person on. So I think I tried to walk on more confidently after that, but I'm just saying from my perspective, I could not. Like, I could wear this outfit that she is wearing, but I could not pull it off. Like, I could not walk confidently like her with it on. Because I know the kind of person I am. I'm very shy, so it's like, this would not work out for me. But I do find it very cute on her. Like, maybe I could wear it in my own living room, hanging out with my cats, and just, like, chewing bubble gum and hanging out watching a show I like, and just having a great birthday or something. Like, when I was younger, when I had my birthday, especially when I was a little kid, I used to get poofy dresses from my grandmother. Used to send dresses to me all the time, which is honestly that I just realized now that's probably why I really like dresses. Like, it probably reminds me of my grandma because my grandma was far away from me, so she couldn't really come visit me a lot, so she would just send poofy dresses. And like, so I would have pink poofy dresses on my birthday as a kid. And honestly, I would invite like everyone in my class. And like, to my birthday party. And then like, I would wear my pink poofy dress. Everyone else would come wearing jeans or t-shirt or whatever they had. And I would be sitting there in my dress. Literally, it did not bother me at all. Like, I was just like, of course I'm gonna wear this, it's my birthday. Because that was just like, I had that like Paris Hilton energy like going on. Like, this is me and I'm, you know, this is how I am. So that was kind of what I was like as a little kid. Obviously, like, between being a little kid and being an adult, or being in high school, I went from being extremely confident and outgoing to not confident at all. From being a little kid to high school, my personality completely changed. Alright, here we go with Blue Spidey. I'm imagining the scene now. Stage empty, dim, and then from the corner a little amber entry zone. That's right, later Gator. So yeah, exactly. Like, I literally inched on stage, and like, so I worked on it. I literally tried to walk more confidently. I tried to take big steps. And like, because I was so nervous because everyone was waiting. But the best thing about being a singer or like singing for a choir is like that the best thing that can happen to you if you are singing or doing a stage show is if they dim the lights for the audience. Because then it looks like there's nobody there. Even if there's 100 people in the audience, or 1,000 or whatever, you know, it doesn't look like there's anyone there because the lights are off. So you know, there could just be 3 people there. You don't know. So, like, I think the best times where I've ever done a good singing performance is where the lights were off and I thought that no one was there, so I didn't stress about it. And then it wasn't until after I was done that all these people came up and were like, oh, good job. And it's like, oh, I didn't even know there were people out there. Like, I had no idea. Alright, great job, Web Howler, Crossfighter, and Blue Spidey. Awesome job, everyone. Not everyone can pull up what Glenda wears either in The Wizard of Oz, says Miss Deanna. I sometimes wonder how she gets these inside these big poofy dresses. That's right, Miss Deanna. I mean, some people have that energy where they can just go out and, like, hang out and just, like, you know, I guess do your, like, strut down the street in, like, your favorite cool outfit. But honestly, this outfit just screams fun, like, honestly, I just like everything about it. I think it's cute. Like, it's like, how many accessories do you want? Yes. Like, you don't just have the puffballs in your hair, but also the boots and, like, everything. You got little star bracelets, everything. Alright, so let me just, I'm just gonna see, thank you, Later Gator. I'm just gonna make sure that there's a few people that haven't even gotten a chance to play yet, so... Alright, I know Lord Draken hasn't played yet. Zion Let's Plays, we can see. I don't know if Lemmy Fan played. I'll invite him. And then I think everyone there got to play now. Yeah, so we played Crossfighter, Joe... Alright, so I can bring in Later Gator again if you'd like, and then I can bring in, if somebody else... I can see if, alright, so we can bring in one more person. We've got Lord Draken, Later Gator. Okay, so let's bring in... Okay, we'll bring in Crossfighter. See if Crossfighter wants to join, and if not, we'll bring in somebody else. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I mean, I like in The Wizard of Oz, I like Glenda's poofy pink dress. I think it's cute. Honestly, like... Yeah, I've heard so much about, like, honestly, every time I go on YouTube, there's information about the new Wicked 2 movie. I didn't even see the Wicked 1 one, so maybe I'll have to check it out. Since I am a fan of The Wizard of Oz, it seems like as a Wizard of Oz fan, I really should check it out.
Mutant powers and a little demonic magic too.
Alright guys, so we got Later Gator, Crossfighter, and Lemmy Fan, and Lord Draken. I did mention the Thanksgiving thing. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Thanksgiving, because, like I said, like, maybe Luke and I can record an episode late at night or something. Because I might have to, I'm like in a dilemma, because I hate when my schedule isn't set. But, like,
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I kind of want to be honest with my job and tell them that I can come in for some people, because, like, I basically took 2 days off, but then, like, my in-laws aren't coming now, so, like, I should just be honest. Honestly, I just changed my hours at my job, so I should probably be nice and just, honestly, I don't know, I'm probably gonna fill in, because even though my foot hurts, honestly, I could probably use the rest, honestly, but
life form exposed.
Yeah, I actually know there's like two. I thought in the Wizard of Oz there was the Wicked Witch of the West, there's the Wicked Witch of the East, and then there's Glenda, the Witch of the North. I don't know if there's a Witch of the South, honestly, I don't know. Great, we got tryhards again.
Anyone willing to help?
I love the movie Sesame Street, and I want to watch Wicked Part 1 and Wicked 2 for good again, just to be a better understanding of it. Interesting, Deanna. Yeah, honestly, like, it must be a very emotional movie, like, it seems like people... I mean, it definitely deals with some, like, honestly, relationships between, like, girls that are friends, honestly, are extremely complex. Like, it's hard to make good friends that are with, you know, other girls. As a girl myself, it is hard because we have so many emotions. And there's so much that can go right or wrong that if you do end up making a friend that's a girl, as a girl yourself, it can be a very close relationship because, you know, you just need that relationship so much. So I'm picturing in my mind that I'm like writing a script for the Wicked movie in my mind that they were friends, and then they had like, something happen in their friendship. I don't know. But maybe I'll have to check it out.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Never fall!
Just in time. Thanks.
Spider Zero.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I got you! Coming in fast, enemy. My soul is stubborn.
Yeah, I know. Like, I work at home also, but...
Beware, behind you.
My strength is back.
I think like the difference in my personality from when I was a little kid to when I was in high school partly happened because I moved so much, but also like I think just the reality of life hit me. Like when I was little, I thought everything was gonna be hunky-dory in life, and then as life continued, I realized, wait, life is very hard. Even as a teenager, I feel like it hits you hard. Even as a teenager, it's like, oh wait, not everyone you say hi to is gonna say hi back or be super nice to you. Some people are not very nice. Or it's not that they're nice, but it's like they're mean when you try to make friends with them. Oh wait, I'm trying to attack people on our own team.
Anyone willing to help? Your turn.
That vehicle isn't going to escort itself, you know.
Yeah, I've gotta like go to my...
Just in time. I got you!
Don't Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Anyone willing to help?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Got a full
What are we,
deck.
tourists?
Out on
We
sea.
have to move faster.
About to unleash dark forces.
Oh, yeah, she endangered Dorothy to learn a lesson. Okay, thank you, Kendall. I appreciate it.
I was in trouble.
Yeah, I was told that when I was a little kid, I was like the most outgoing little kid in the world. Like, apparently I would say hi to like everyone, like strangers, like even people that didn't want to say hi to me, I would just go up to them and say hi. It is weird, like when you're a little kid, you can have a completely different outlook on life than when you're an adult. When you're an adult, you're like, oh wait, not everyone wants to say hi to you. When you're a little kid, you definitely want to say hi to everyone for some reason. You're just like, oh, it's a new person. I've never seen them before. I'm gonna say hi.
Only 60 seconds left.
That sounds cute, Miss Amber. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Yeah.
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
I feel like Magic looks like she's kind of an adult, sort of a little kid in this outfit. Like her outfit like screams I'm a sort of a little
30
kid.
seconds.
In a good way though, honestly. Like I think she was chewing bubblegum in one of the MVP screens, but honestly bubblegum would go so well with this.
The final 10 seconds.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
I climbed out of limbo. This is
We'll
not.
have to keep playing until we have a winner.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
Damn it, never fall!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Alright, good job everyone. Frozone. Oh wow, on the other team the guy's name is Frozone. That's a cool name, even though that person was on the other team. That's a cool name, I have to say. From The Incredibles, yeah. Oh, I'm not the best with this. I am not the best with this character, you guys. Alright guys, let's check out. We've got Crossfighter over here. She's supposed to look like Window from the 2000s teenagers. Yeah.
My turn to shine.
Lights out. You fight me, you fight the dark force too.
Alright, great job, Crossfighter. Awesome job. Lemmy Fan was SVP. Great job, Lemmy Fan.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh. Alright guys, here's Later Gator. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why. Man, today I had planned out completely different. I was gonna get like, honestly, like, it doesn't even matter, but I was gonna basically like, there's like a place that makes sandwiches and salads after work, and I like haven't been able to cook anything for a while. Like, I've just been like exhausted, so I was gonna grab that, but my phone was dead. Like, I didn't have any phone battery left, so I couldn't do it. I had to come right home. Then I came home, and Luke wasn't feeling good. Then I had to make sure he was okay. Then I had to take care of something with the cats. I was like, the day just kind of like went really weird and wonky. So now it's like, oh man, I'm so hungry, but I just have this iced tea. This iced tea sustaining me. That's what I have. Alright, great job, SVP. Let me fan. Did I already show myself? I'm gonna show myself again. That was me. Alright, hopefully I gave everyone a showcase. And did I get Lord Draken's showcase? I hope so. Alright guys, great job, Crossfighter, Lemmy Fan, Leader Gator, and Lord Draken. Okay, let's see who is waiting in the wings here. Yeah, you're fine, Lord Draken. You can come back later. It's okay. I mean, people drop in and out all the time. You're good. You're very sweet, Lord Draken. Okay. Alright, guys, so let's try to get some people in here. We got Jotaro has been waiting. We get Cosmic and... Oops. Cosmic, see if Cosmic wants to join. Let's see if Charles wants to join, and... Alright, and then I'll see if Blue Spidey wants to join, and then we'll try to get Dozenara next time. Sorry. Oh, I see Lego Andrew just joined just appeared. Alright, and I'll try to get Dozenara in for next round. I'm so sorry, Dozenara. And your owl, is this an owl? That looks really cute. Alright, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go with this team for now. I'm sorry, Dozenara. We got Blue Spidey, Charles, Cosmic, and Jotaro. We'll try to get Dozenara. We'll get Dozenara in next round. But as you guys can see, I'm like literally fading. I'm fading. It's kind of nice. My boss from work was trying to help me. I was mentioning one of the reasons why I have to work so much is because I have to pay back taxes, and he was like, oh, he's like, well, he started giving me some complex algorithm on how, like, the best way to register your business for taxes, and I was like, wow, that was really nice of him to try to help me out, but I didn't even understand what he was saying at all. Like, it was too complex for me. I'm pretty sure I don't know, but I'm pretty sure my boss at the restaurant has some kind of restaurant management degree or something. I don't know. I know he has some kind of business degree and stuff. Man, oh my gosh.
Cynical. Probably the Russian in me.
Well, at least MAGIK is cute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like thinking I'm wearing the closest I get to wearing this outfit is my Hello Kitty t-shirt that's as cute as what I aim for.
How about just one arm? No? Ah, come on. You're killing
Oh,
the kid.
Blue Spidey has the Iron Spider outfit. Awesome.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture
Your
the
profile
mission area.
picture is
Got it?
Squirrel Girl Squirrel.
So there are two
Oh,
dudes,
so
huh?
cute, doesn't
Sounds
R?
like overpopulation.
Now I feel bad for people that, like,
Can always use a
they have to be on their feet all the time, and it's like their main job is just being on their feet constantly. Like, I would just completely die. I would just die. Oh my god. At least I have a job at home where I can be off my feet a little bit. But imagine if that was my only job, was just being on my feet 24/7. Oh my god. I feel so bad. Like, I have so much to be thankful for that I have a job I can sit down. Wow. Here comes Magic with her cute... Honestly, this is a very cute outfit. Magic has so many cute outfits here, you guys. We haven't even done Psylocke's outfit. Oh my gosh, if you think about it, Storm had a very cute outfit too with her purple outfit. I thought that was pretty cute. She had little braids. It was kind of like a similar vibe to this. Honestly, I like how much fun all these outfits are. Like, the Marvel Rivals team has just made all these outfits that are just a lot of fun and quirky and cool. And if you think about it, I really like how they don't just make the outfits, but they make like a small cutscene that where you can like imagine like where you'd be wearing that. Like if you had a motorcycle outfit, they should actually show the character riding on a motorcycle for a minute. I mean, they really help the player have fun with this. Honestly, I hope that this gets like Game of the Year for like best ongoing game or something.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Watch this spot. Follow the enemy.
Oh, it's a squirrel.
Alright. Someday.
Oh wow, you stand all day on your job? Oh my gosh, doesn't hard. Yeah, honestly, like when I am done, like I just feel like sleeping the rest of the day. Like if you, like for me, like sitting down is like, oh, I can work at the computer. And then I can take like a 3 or 4 hour rest. And then I can get up again and I can work again. But if I was working 8 hours to 9 hours on my feet and then there's no way I would be taking a 3 or 4 hour rest and then getting up again and working again. There's no way. I would be taking like a 12-hour rest every night. And I would not be getting up until it was time to go to my job. It's just so much standing and walking and carrying. Oh, really? You have to clean and do stuff and be like literally down on your knees? Oh my gosh, Charles, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. I mean, honestly,
Probably the Russian in me.
man, you guys worked hard. Oh my gosh. Basically, I can describe for you how my feet, basically, for the last month, my feet have kind of felt like they felt very painful, like on the sides of my feet. And then, like, just this week, oh my gosh, it was like kind of like, almost like, it just, my feet could not take it anymore. And then they just hurt to even touch.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Dusnar and Charles and everyone. Honestly, I felt really good for several months being on my feet all the time because I was like, oh, I'm getting in great shape. I feel healthy. Like, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life walking around all the time. And then it's like, ow. It's like to the extreme where it's like, oh my god. My feet are gonna break.
It's spider time! Nice
domain is not.
The mission area is yours.
Oh, that's cool. When I do my super move, I kind of heal a little bit. Seems like I heal because of my super move. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I have no idea. Whoops.
Got me good.
Wow, 50 to 70 hours? Oh my gosh, doesn't it? Wow, that is a lot. Oh
You
my
captured more than
gosh.
half of the mission area. Keep
Oh
going.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so many. You have to work 50 to 70 hours on your feet a week? Oh my gosh. See, I thought the most people work was like 40 hours. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Yeah, I thought I was like getting too many hours, but honestly, like I do, like it's not that I'm complaining about how many hours I'm working, it's just that every day after I work, then I have to stream all day, and also every day when I come home, like the hours of the channel are down because I wasn't here to help it.
Limbo doesn't let
Like
go
I
that
usually,
easy.
I could either stream or I could be answering comments or I could be sharing on Facebook. Everything that I do during the day helps the views to go up. And when I'm not here, the views are
Let's keep fighting
plummeting
until we have a winner.
because I'm not interacting with people on the channel, and that's so.
You get a
It's
weapon.
like,
You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
$40 hours is an average? Oh my gosh. That's too much. 50 to 70 hours? Oh my gosh. How could... So much. That's so many hours. Oh, that's so many hours. Double shifts. Wow, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh. Man, that's a lot. It is insane. Sorry you have to go through that, doesn't it? That's a lot. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, looks like Cosmic was MVP. Let's check out little raccoon.
You up. Buy good deed for the day.
Your boss sent you state to state? Oh my god.
Are we winning? I know I'm having a great time.
I mean, yeah, I've been full-time. I worked at the bank full-time. Worked at a bank full-time. Yeah, I worked 40 hours at many jobs. I used to work at an insurance agency from 7 in the morning until 3 every day. And that was a full-time job. And I worked there until 3, and then I worked from 3:30 until midnight or 1 a.m. every night at Burger King. So I worked insurance, and then I worked at Burger King all night. Of course I worked many 40 plus hours. So I must have worked but it has been a while since I worked on my feet that was when I was 20 years old. It's been a while since I worked on my feet that much because I've been on YouTube for like so long. Of course I worked many jobs that are, my YouTube job I worked from usually 7 in the morning until 3 a.m. and then get 4 hours of sleep and start again, and it's 7 days a week. That must be 20 hours a day times 7. That's like many times on YouTube I'm working almost 20 times, especially before I got another job. 7 in the morning times to 3 a.m. is like 20 hours times 7. 7 times 20 is like 7 times 2 is like 100 and wait. It's like YouTube is like 140 hours a week because it's so much. Just work until you fall asleep and then you sleep only a few hours and get up again and work. It's like over 120 hours more. It's like, but yeah, I used to work 7. I had to open the entire insurance agency when I was 20 years old. I worked 2 jobs when I worked at the bank. I worked at the bank full time. Originally I worked there part time. Then I was a bank teller. From when the bank opened, which was 8 in the morning, until 3 or 5. Originally I worked till 3 when I was part time. Then I worked till 5 every day. And then I worked when I wasn't working at the bank, I worked at a dental office all evening until maybe 9 at night. So I've always worked. I mean, when I worked in Massachusetts, I had to work many jobs. Most people in Massachusetts had to work 3 jobs at least. But I just haven't, like, I haven't had to be on my feet in many years this much. That was when I was like 20. But, you know, and when I practiced for my music, like the amount of effort and energy I practiced my music was more than any job. Like, it was just night and day practicing. It was much harder. Going to school for music was much harder than any job I've ever had, and more stressful. Like, even me working YouTube and doing this job is not as stressful as it was going to music college. That was the most, and I loved that. That's what I wish I could be doing, but I can't do that because of reasons. Yeah, I've worked a lot of jobs. I worked as a medical assistant. I worked in a lot of places. I even went to school. I used to go to school. I had to go to school in Boston. I had to drive over 50 minutes to Boston. And then I had to go to school. My school started at 7. And since I didn't have any time to actually get my homework done because I was working so much, I was in the parking lot when it was extremely dark in the parking lot, and I would literally do my homework, and I would drive to Boston for an hour, and then I would be in the parking lot at 6 in the morning, and I would do all my medical assisting homework. And then after that, I would work like several jobs after that. And then after I was done with all my work that I was doing, I would work at the bank, and then I would work at the dental office, and then at 10 o'clock at night, I would come home, and that's when Luke and I would record all our videos until 3 in the morning. And then he would actually wake me up to record everything, and then at 3 in the morning I would go to sleep, and then I would get about 3 hours of sleep. I had to do a ton of housework and help out with my in-laws. Then I would get 3 hours of sleep, and then at 6 in the morning, after 3 hours of sleep, I would go and I would go to my medical assisting school again and do it all again. So yeah, I mean, like, of course I worked tons of places. I just have never... It's been a while since I'm just so... It's been so many years. I've done YouTube for so many years. But I've worked myself very hard, but I worked myself so hard. I earned a full scholarship for music. I worked for 20 years for my full scholarship. I worked from the age of 3 until 20. Every year of my life, I worked towards a full scholarship of music. Then at 20, I won the Concerto Aria contest at my high school, and I learned how to sing in Latin, Italian, French, German, and many other languages. And I took voice lessons. I had to learn music theory. I had to learn violin. I had to learn all these instruments. I pushed myself harder than anything. And I earned my scholarship, and then my scholarship was just gone. And then I had to push myself for work. It's just, life is just, it's just not fair. You know, like, you work your whole life and nothing happens. Alright, so let's see, we got Lego Andrew here. But yeah, like, many people don't realize that all the times that people thought I was a ditz, where I was like an idiot on the older videos where I sounded crazy, I had only had maybe 2 hours of sleep. And I was working 2 jobs, plus I was working a YouTube job, plus I was helping out with my in-laws, plus I was going to school. I was sleeping about 3 hours a night. So yeah, of course I'm going to sound like an idiot because I'm only sleeping 3 hours a night. Alright, so we've got Jotaro, Lego Andrew, Later Gator, and... Okay, that's right, Dozenar. Thank you, Dozenar. So we got Dozenar, Jotaro. Well, yeah, I wish I could go back to... Like, there is a school around me that... Like, I wish I could, like, go back to... I'm probably gonna try to go back to music school and just... But I have to start completely over. Like, that's the problem with not getting... I had to make a good impression on, like 40 different teachers to get recommendations for a music school. And me not being able to go at 20 really put a damper on my life, because now, how am I gonna get recommendations again? I have to make a good impression with like 20 more music professors before I go to school again.
I'm not judging.
You know, so that's like almost impossible. Like, I can't call somebody I went to school with 20 years ago and get a recommendation. So it's pretty much sucks. Yeah, I mean, I probably have worked, but I mean, when I was 20, I could handle it. Like, I could be on my feet all day. I could work 120 hours and be fine. Because I played soccer. Like, when I was in school, I worked extremely hard. When I was in school, I got to school, I did my homework for several hours a night. I was in all honors classes, and then after school, I was in soccer for 2 hours every day. After school, I played soccer, and soccer, I was in a lot better shape than I am now, because, like, yeah, I'm pushing myself now for the job, but soccer, I was pushing myself like crazy. And you're running, like, you're pushing yourself, running, like, just having a coach scream at you, telling you need to go faster, to the point where when I played soccer, my lungs felt like they were going to give out. I always felt like my lungs were bleeding when I was playing soccer. I felt like my lungs hurt so much. But, like, that's probably why I'm able to actually handle it, because of all the years I played soccer for 6.5 years or so. Like, and that's not even including when I played it when I was a little kid, because I actually played soccer like from probably 4th grade on. But yeah, I've done a lot. I mean, I worked a lot. I worked very hard. Even when I was a little kid, I worked hard. When I was a little kid, I would do my homework until, my mom said I used to do my homework until it was like 3 in the morning when I was like a little kid. I was definitely trying to do I was trying to do something, but every time I pushed myself to do stuff, it didn't ended up like win all these awards and then nothing ever happens. Like, you know, you don't actually get the reward for what you did. Like that, not to mention like all the years I was like in church choir and 4-H and Girl Scouts and all these different things that I was doing.
They got my number.
You captured more than half of the mission area.
Like, that's why, like, when Luke and I finally hit it big on YouTube, I thought, oh my gosh, there is a God. Like, finally, like, I can have a break from all this, like, craziness that my life has been, my whole life, just working so hard. I could finally kind of enjoy my life and do something fun for once, but no, that didn't work out. It was like 3 years of good success on YouTube, and then it was over. That's why, you know,
The area's almost yours.
it never quite counts on anything. Nothing lasts forever. Like, if it seems too good to be true, then it probably is. Why would I do my schoolwork till 3 a.m.? Because I was trying to... Because I was very smart. I was at 99th percentile of the nation in math and science. And I was like 4 levels above my reading level. I was so high above my reading level for language arts that they actually put me in a special... They said I was beyond the regular class for language arts. I was beyond the honors class, so they said like I was so far beyond everyone else that I couldn't even be in their class. Like I had to be in this weird class where it was just 2 people.
Nice sword.
And
What's
yeah,
it do?
it was
It is psychic.
cool. Very smart.
Mine has a piece of my soul. I admire that commitment.
That's like when I was a little kid, I actually met, like I pushed myself extremely hard from a young age. Well, I mean, like, you should like see my cousins. My cousins were doing all kinds of stuff at their age. My cousins like met, like some of my cousins met some kind of like German embassy person, and like, you know, I have so many doctors in my family. Like, it was just expected of me. Like, it was just normal to be pushed that hard at 3 in like kindergarten. It was just absolutely completely normal. Because like basically I needed to be the best. I needed to be excellent in everything I did. Even at kindergarten, I was told that I needed to be excellent in everything. I needed to know everything. And so, yeah. But that's just like, you know, it's all, like, for me, I mean, I don't know, I've never, like, I don't know, I haven't really, I mean, obviously I've just been on YouTube this whole time, but, I just, you know, when I was in kindergarten, yeah, in 1st grade, I was up till 3 in the morning doing my homework, because the reason why was because I needed to understand it, like, I couldn't understand it. My brain didn't work the way everyone else's brain did. Like, I couldn't understand the,
My friends are
like, I thought I needed to understand everything in the entire textbook, like, within, like, a week or something. Like, I didn't have any, like, I was the first child, like, I was the oldest kid in my family. I didn't really have any reference. I didn't really know what normal was. I didn't really know, like, I didn't really have any idea of, like, that, like, oh, you can just learn at your own pace and have fun. Like, I was told from a very young age, like, I needed to excel in everything, and I needed to make people proud, and, like, I don't know, I didn't have, like, I was very, like, you know, I didn't have TV. That's all I had was my homework. Like, I was just trying to understand, for me, I was trying to understand the textbook, because if I could understand the textbook, for me, I felt that school was the key to success in life. So if I could just learn all the textbooks, then I could win at life and I could be successful. But it's not completely accurate. You can be very good in school, you can be very smart, and you can still kind of lose at life. You can still not be good at paying your bills and not know how to fix a leaky faucet. You can still lose in life, even if you're extremely smart, like book smart. So, I mean, that's kind of why, like, you know, like, I think YouTube appealed to me, is, like, I just felt like it was such a huge release for me. Like, I had been striving my whole life to just earn everything since I was a little kid, and I couldn't earn it. Like, no matter what I did, it was never good enough. And then suddenly, I was on YouTube, and I was just having fun and hanging out playing games, and I just was making money doing it. And I just thought, this is fantastic. Like, I don't have to hate myself anymore. I can just relax for a little bit and just make some money just playing some games, and I don't have to feel like I have to earn everything, you know. But yeah, I still want to go back, like, to music school and get my, like, music degree, but I'll be so much older. But I don't really have a choice, because, like, the whole reason Luke and I did YouTube to begin with, like, and we actually did have to earn it. I mean, I'm saying that, but in reality it was very stressful. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Like, it was a lot of praying, like, literally on my knees for days, hours, just praying that things would work out. You know, it was really God that allowed it to happen. But, you know, like, it has been a trip, I'll tell you. But yeah, but yeah, no, I just haven't had to be on my feet for so many years. It's just such a huge, like, shock, forgetting, like, how stressful it is having to be on your feet so much. But I don't know. Let's see. But I don't know. Let's just... Yeah, alright. Great job, Lego Andrew. Well, like, you have to realize that my parents were very... Like, I had doctors in my family. Like, my grandfather went to Harvard Medical School. My other uncle went to medical school. And all of my family were... My grandmother was recognized in the state of Illinois as the Mother of the Year for the entire state of Illinois. So my family was like very, like my family was in all of the important clubs, like the Kiwanis Club and, you know, all these lodges and everything. Like they were very, like my family was very important, like especially my mom's side of the family. My mom's mom is actually related to royalty, and because of that, through Scotland, they really pushed extremely hard. I think that's one of the reasons why I was pushed extremely hard. Like beyond humanly possible. Like my mom's mom is related to Sir Walter Scott, who was related to the crown of Scotland and England. So like they were very, like everyone, like they knew everyone. But unfortunately for my parents were dirt poor, so I was related to all these people, but I was extremely poor. I got told from a very young age that if I did not perform in school, then I would not be able to go to college, and if I didn't go to college, I probably would end up homeless. I was literally told that, and that's why I pushed myself even in kindergarten to get, I needed to get straight A's. Like I was basically told that. So yeah, I basically burnt myself out. Like it was not good. Like I always wish I could like start my life over, but they say like you can't really start your life over, you learn from what happened to you. But yeah, but like part of like that might be part of it, but also like some people think, like Luke thinks I may have had like some kind of weird thing with my brain, like a learning disability when I was younger, because why would I be up at 3 in the morning trying to learn my textbook? But I think for me it's like I learn it. I think I didn't have a learning disability. I think I was just obsessive, like trying to learn the material, because I learned it and then I felt like maybe that wasn't right, so I'd read the chapter. Like in school, I always would read the chapter like 10 times. I would be doing. That's how I ended up doing Sonic so much. As I would just read I would read the chapters like 10 times. Like I would read the entire chapter and highlight it 10 times. Like I would not sleep. I would just do my. I had intended to go to Harvard like since I was 3 years old. So yeah, I mean, like, me losing my scholarship was the worst thing that could have happened to me. It was absolutely devastating. Like, it was the worst thing. It definitely broke me, because I had worked my whole life for that scholarship. And I didn't lose the scholarship, I had it. I didn't, no one took it from me. I had to literally write the school and tell them I couldn't go. Like, it was just horrific.
Got the good. Oh, just the boost I needed.
But yeah, so story time. Alright guys, so I guess I didn't show my character, but but yeah, like actually, like, so I don't know if I showed Jotaro, but yeah, so like the person that Luke met when he dated me versus the person that I became after I lost everything in my life was like two different people. I definitely lost my entire life, like everything was taken from me,
My time to shine.
and I just lost everything. And then, like everything that I had worked for, and then that's when,
My time to shine.
it's interesting. I remember Luke called me on the phone, and he like said, "Wow, you seem so different." Cause like when I lost everything in my life, I basically, I remember that I already did this person? No. So that was good job, Later Gator, Lego Andrew, Dozen R, Jotaro. Awesome job, guys and gals. But yeah, like when I lost everything in my life, it was just taken from me. Everything that I'd worked for, I just, I just remember that I just prayed so much. Like I didn't even have a penny or any way to pay my rent or anything or any food. And I just remember praying so much. I had a Bible in my car for some reason. I didn't even put the Bible there. It just randomly appeared in my car. And I just prayed like all the time. I just stopped. I didn't have anything. I didn't have a TV. I didn't have food or anything. All I could do was pray, and I just prayed for like a year. And I literally was starving, and I just prayed. And then like Luke, I remember Luke calling me on the phone, and he just was like shocked that I just completely stopped depending on myself. I just started asking God for help because I had nothing. Everything was taken from me. I didn't have anything. And then, yeah, I mean, it seems really unbelievable, but that's when I actually had a dream about, I had several dreams from God, and then I had one of the dreams was about this Let's Play channel.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
And that was before it even existed. That's why it's so devastating to me seeing the state of it falling apart as it is, knowing that I like lost everything in my life so I could do the channel. So yeah, definitely is devastating because I had so much like I could have done in my life, but everything was taken from me, and then I ended up doing this channel, and now the channel's gone. So it's like, oh man, it's definitely been a weird roller coaster. But like, like life, like you can have everything taken from you, and then you can still, you can still be alive. You can still continue. It's definitely hard, but you can survive. I'd probably say you can survive with God. But I don't know if you can survive without God. I don't know.
Until my soul got put through a demonic blender.
But yeah, like life goes on. I mean, like you have to keep going. Like we actually know like one of our people that has like worked with us for a long time that lives in the Philippines. Like a business person that has helped our channel for a long time. He actually lost everything in his life and had his entire company taken from him. Everything he built, like from when he was like a young like teenager until he was like in his 40s or something, and everything was taken from him, and it was just gone. And he actually packed up his life and he moved to the Philippines. So I mean, like people say, like sometimes like you can't like God really can't really use you to help people if you just depend on yourself. If all you do is, if you think that you did everything, like I practiced all this, I worked all these hours, I'm really great at this skill, I did this for these people, I gave this money. When you always say it's you doing it, then God can't really use you to help people because you already apparently can do everything on your own. But if everything in your life is gone, you have no choice but to say, okay, God did this. which makes perfect sense to me why God would take everything from me that I worked for my whole life and then have me play video games. It's God's sense of humor, really, because, you know I'm good at a lot of things, but I don't have any access to any of those things. So yeah. It's just God's interesting sense of humor that, everything that you work and strive for is really nothing. Like, because God gives us everything anyway. He made our hands and our brain and our feet. So it literally doesn't even matter. Like, everything you think that makes you a great person really doesn't. It's nothing you, like, if you're actually gonna be, like, used by God for some great purpose in life to help people, it's not gonna be anything that you did anyways. Like, it won't be, you can't actually contribute to it. Like, God will just, like, literally put his power through you and just use you for something great without you actually being, you're involved, but you can't really say you did anything because it was all God. That's just how it works, honestly. Like, honestly, that's just the reality of it. Alright, so let's, yeah, but anyways, that was a weird trip down there.
Us against the world.
Maximum pulse!
Control lost.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You're not rid of me yet.
Thank you, Kendall. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's why now it's like a lot of people, like, I don't really act like normal people because most people depend on something they're good at. Like, I've practiced this, I've done this, I'm really great at this, I'm superior at this. I've already had everything taken from me in my life where I try to act superior or be good at something. It is, God wasn't happy with me for doing that, so for me, it's like, even at my job in the morning, it's like, people are faster than me, people are better than me, people, but somehow people like having me around. I'm a hard worker, I try my best, I've realized in my life, I'm probably never gonna be the best at something, like, ever again, like, because I don't think God wants me to do that, because it's, like, maybe for somebody else, maybe that's fine, but for me, it's just not where I'm supposed to be, because, I'm just supposed to, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to, honestly, go wherever God wants me to go and just see what happens when I'm there. Like, it's kind of weird because, like, the restaurant that I work at, I used to be a customer there years ago, and the manager of this restaurant actually gave me a break one time because I didn't have, for some reason my card didn't go through, and he was so nice to me, and I just, when he was interviewing me, I recognized him, like, in the middle of the interview, and I realized, oh my gosh, like, this is the person that was so kind to me years ago. Like, this is so weird. And so I felt like so much peace, like, when I interviewed there, because I was like, wow, this is like, it's almost like I'm supposed to be here for some reason. And it's so weird because I actually, like, ended up, like, this manager that I work for is, like, like, a lot of people think he's very tough. But what is weird is that, my husband is, used to be a manager, and, he can be pretty, like, business-like also in the same way, where he's all business. So it doesn't really bother me. I don't really, I'm not really like intimidated because I already have a husband that's very business-like. So I know that, you know, that's how they are. This is the way they do business. It's just like very matter of fact. So,
Just a demon
so
hunter
yeah,
with
it's
a
just
girl
kind of
out to
weird,
save the
like
universe.
that, how life is. Like, that's kind of how I live my life now. It's kind of like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but I know I have a, like, I just feel
30
that God
seconds
wants
before
me
you
to be
attack.
here, and I don't
Get
know
ready.
why. Like, I actually had this weird experience in my culinary school where I have weird experiences like that all the time in my life.
Left mankind to its demise.
And like, it's like I had this weird experience in my culinary school where I ended up transferring into baking,
The battle
and
starts in 5,
there was this girl in the
3,
class,
2,
and she had disabilities. Like, I don't know what was going on with her, but she couldn't talk right. Nobody could understand her. People thought she was from a foreign country, but she was not, because the way she was talking, nobody could understand what she was saying. And it was just, she couldn't even communicate with anyone. Like, I don't know what her disability was or what was going on with her, but she just wasn't, something was really wrong. Like, she just, I don't know if she was just like, part of me thought that she was like super like sheltered, but I don't think that was what it was at all, because it was just like, I think she just had some kind of learning disability that I didn't know about, because she just wasn't fitting in with everyone else. It was just like, and the girls in
is yours.
this pastry class were like merciless to her. Like, it was like high school again. It was just, they just moved away from her. She was always sitting on her own. And it was just horrifying for me to see that. Like, I ended up seeing this like happen for some reason, and I ended up like, I don't know why, maybe I ended up talking to her or something, and I was actually in another class. I was in cooking class. I don't know why, but I ended up transferring into this baking class, and all of the girls acted like very like there was 20 girls in the class and one girl that was like completely being mistreated and basically abused.
You're not rid of me yet.
Like, I just remember like having like this huge dilemma. Like, I just wanted people to like me and treat me well, and I just had this feeling like God was telling me, like, you need to like help this girl, like she's being so like mistreated. Like, this is not okay.
The darkness.
And I just like, I remember like thinking like, great, thanks a lot, God. Like, can't I just do one normal thing and just get credit for doing something good and have everyone like me for once? Like, can't I just have a normal life for one time? But I just like, it's like, I don't know why, but I just felt like this like pulling, like, you need to do the right thing, Amber. Like, you need to do the right thing.
It's almost yours.
So like, we're sitting there and we're having like, you know, snack time or break time in between for this baking class, and it's literally a tech school, so it's like a baking, like, you get a baking certificate, you can, you know, work in a pastry shop. It's like a huge important thing, you know. It's not like a random baking class. I was like getting a baking degree, and I was sitting here, and you know, they're just like, I don't know why, but like, I just, the more it happened to me, like, long story short, but basically I knew what was gonna happen to me. That I started sitting next to this girl and talking to her, and you know, she was actually one of the best bakers in the entire room. She was very good, but she just couldn't communicate with everyone. Like, she was actually very good at baking. Like, she knew all the recipes. Like, she was completely fine. But she just couldn't communicate right with people. And like, man, it was just weird because like, I knew, like, when I first entered the class, everyone was really nice to me. Everyone was like, oh, you're cool and all this. And I was like, oh, people like me and I feel safe and like I feel included and I feel like I don't feel like I'm screaming out of my skin or I feel like I'm being treated like a human being.
By the eye
And then
of
the more that I
Agamotto.
just started like interacting with this other girl and trying to sit next to her and stuff, the more that people started to see me like I was like her, and they started mistreating me and being like super abusive to me. It was just the weirdest psychological thing ever. And it got to the point where like one of the girls in the class, like I kid you not, like was literally like putting something else in her water bottle besides water that probably wasn't appropriate to bring to school. And she was just off the charts, like extremely abusive, and she kind of like put all of her anger and like abuse like towards me in particular, because it's like, yeah, it's nice, it's fun to make fun of someone who is weak, but it's even, you get even more threatened when somebody is like standing in front of that person, like, no, I'm sitting next to them, you're gonna have to kind of like go through me before you hurt this other person. Because I'm like, basically me sitting next to her is basically saying that, yeah, this girl is a human being, and it's important to treat everybody like a human being. Like, I mean, that should be a given, but not everyone does that. But I don't know why, but I took so much abuse in that pastry class. Like, it was insane the amount of abuse I took. Like, everyone hated me in that pastry class, and the only reason they hated me was because I sat next to this girl who was being mistreated. Like, that was the only reason. It was so unbearable to me that I didn't even finish the pastry class. I didn't even get to finish it. The pandemic happened, and I couldn't really finish it anyways. But I wasted all that money on that stupid class, and I could probably go back, but I'd have to have time and energy. But I probably could have finished it. I couldn't. I got to the point where I physically, like, mentally could not even finish the class because I was being so mistreated. But it was just a reflection of how they were treating this other girl. Like, if I wasn't there, she would be alone and being treated like that with nobody there to come beside her and say, like, hey, I'll be your friend. So, like, I don't know, I just, after that whole ordeal of that pastry class, I don't know why, even when I was in the moment of it, I really felt God wanted me to be there next to that girl. Like, I just thought I was supposed to do that. It was so stupid, because it's like, at the long run, it's like, what did I get out of this? Nothing. It just was a ton of pain and heartache. But honestly, I honestly believe that girl did finish her, because I was beside her right up to the final. And honestly, like, the way her learning disability was, I don't think, part of me thinks that she didn't perceive the abuse, but I think she did. Like, I want to believe that she couldn't tell that people were being completely jerk faces to her, but I'm pretty sure she could, because just because you can't communicate well doesn't mean that you don't hear the horrible things people are saying about you, like, literally in front of you, or weird sighs, or people always walking in front of you, or just treating you like you're not even there. Obviously, you can tell. Like, just because, I mean, that's one interesting thing about me being married to Luke, is he has a learning disability, but he's very smart. So it's like, just because you have a learning disability doesn't mean you're an idiot. Like, you could still have a learning disability where it's hard for you to communicate, but you could still be very smart in many other ways. So, yeah, it's just like weird stuff like that always seems to happen to me. So I've just realized, like, this is my life now. Like, I'm just gonna be on this weird journey where I just get put in weird situations, and I'm just supposed to be there, and I don't know why. And honestly, like, it makes sense. Like, So it just makes, you know, it just makes sense at this point. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense, but so yeah, that's my life story there. But yeah, I think like if I could go back to school, like, and I don't know why, I was thinking about it recently, and it seems weird, like I always wanted to take philosophy classes. I love philosophy. And I talked to some people about it, family members, and they were like, don't do philosophy, it's the worst thing, and you'll become a horrible person. Like, you'll hate everyone, and you'll become evil, and like, that was hard for me because I really like philosophy. It makes me feel, I like searching for the meaning of life and learning about other people's, comparing different people's meaning of life. Otherwise, how am I supposed to discuss like differences in what people believe if you don't actually study the differences in it? I don't know. So I just like, I really liked that. I always wanted to be like, I thought, oh, it would be cool to get a double major in philosophy and music. But I was thinking, I was like working a lot this past few weeks, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, Amber, you should do is like, you should keep working at this morning job, and then you should like keep working YouTube, and maybe you can actually go back to school and get your double major you wanted to get. So maybe I will, for no reason at all, because I can't get a job, you know, in musical performance and philosophy. There are no jobs out there with that degree. But it doesn't matter. Like, I think it would make me happy, so maybe I could try doing it. Like, I think it would just make me happy to actually complete it in general. But yeah. So yeah, I always seem to get thrown in weird situations like that. Like, even when I was younger, I had very strange things happen to me like that. Like even when I was like 15, I think I was like, I was like, oh, was I 15? I was like a teenager, and I remember I was in this, like, school. Actually, I was applying for the music school, one of the music schools, community school, and then I got the scholarship at this really fancy school, conservatory in Chicago. But anyways, I was applying there, and I remember just sitting there, and like, I remember like sitting down in this, I had to wait for my parents for something. And I remember like just sitting down, and like I just sat down, and like this girl just out of nowhere, she must have been my age, or she must have been around my age. Like, she must have been a teenager also. She sat down next to me randomly for no reason at all. Like, no reason. I didn't know her, nothing. And she just like turned to me, and she just said like, she asked me a question about, she was pregnant, and she asked me a question about if she should keep the baby or not. And I remember I gave her a response about it that I definitely feel was from God, about, you know, like, basically I didn't tell her what to do, but I gave her some pros and cons about it. But I didn't even know that. Like, I just told her some things about, basically I told her that, you know, like, you know, it's that I told her, it's weird. I just went to her. I don't know why I did this, but I just responded to her. I went over to her and I said, you know, like, that, you know, women that do that and take their baby away, they have nightmares for the rest of their life. Like, many of them do. So you just think about it, because it's something that can happen. Like, I don't know why I just randomly said that, but I just randomly said that to her. I have no idea where that came from. And then she was like, okay, thank you, and just like walked away. It's like, so I always have like weird things that happen to me like all the time like that. It's just happened in my entire life. So I don't know. So that's kind of like, it's not surprising to me that I'm on YouTube because it just makes sense that I would be on a weird place in my life. Because where else, I mean, where else is a weird person like me gonna be? It makes perfect sense, you know. Like, yeah. Alright, so we've got Later Gator, we've got Cosmic Galaxy, we've got Blue Spidey, and we'll get Lord Draken in here, why not? And then we'll try to get, oh, I don't know what we got, we're missing. Yeah, I mean, especially because I didn't even know the person. But that's, I mean, that's honestly just like a little piece of me, you guys. I'm just like sharing it. Probably because people ask me questions. I have a lot of like weird stuff where I have a lot of memory loss of my younger years. Because I think I've had so much stress that I've actually lost years of my life. Like, I don't remember it. And then, like, somebody will ask me a question, like, why did you why did you do your homework until you were 3 a.m. when you were a kid? And I'd never have thought about it for years, and then it will just, like, trigger all this, like, flood of memories back. But, yeah, I mean, like, I do have strange things that happen to me a lot, like that. And so you know, that's honestly why I think that it makes perfect sense. Like for instance, like when I see the fact that I do a job in which I'm literally doing a job in which nothing that I am earning is coming from myself. Like I have to literally be thankful to my viewers and also to God and just the grace of God and just the kindness of people donating, the randomness if a video ends up getting views and seen in the search engine is so random that I cannot say, like, if a video gets 1 million views and I earn a lot of money on it or something, I cannot say to myself, wow, you're such an amazing person, you earned that 1 million views. Because I know, obviously, that the algorithm is completely random, so I couldn't have possibly earned it. So I'm literally put in a position now, like God has me in a position in which I don't earn anything. Like I cannot say that anything in my life is from my effort. It's not from me at all. So it's like I'm completely humbled to the point where when I was little, I was like forcing myself to earn everything in life, and now as an adult, God has me in a place in which it's like I cannot ever act superior. I cannot ever act like I'm better than anyone else. I can never act like I am, you know, oh, look at me, look at all the things I've done. I can never say that ever again, because look at my husband. He does great things. He makes great videos. He does awesome stuff where he you know, he's been a game journalist for many years. He has, you know, he researches his videos and everything. But for me, for my part of it, you know, I'm just having fun playing games. Like, that's my part of the Let's Play channel. Like, I'm obviously not researching a ton of Batman lore and making an in-depth video on it. That's, like, groundbreaking, obviously. So, you know, and so I think, like, everyone has a different thing. But, yeah, it is strange that, like, it is strange that after working myself so hard as a little kid, working myself my entire life to try to earn my life, now I don't earn anything. I obviously work hard. I try to put effort in everything. Instead of working hard at trying to be better than everyone else, so I work at other things. It's like for instance, like, I don't know why, but this girl at my work was saying that she was like, she's not religious. Like, nobody I know of, there's like nobody at my job that is religious that I work with. But she's not religious at all, and I just, like, she told me randomly that she was afraid of something. Like, she said, I got another job and I've been here 3 years and I need to change my schedule and I'm afraid that I have to talk to the boss and I'm afraid. And I just I honestly thought about it for a while. I talked to her for a while. Like, I just was like, you'll be okay, and like, oh wow, and like I tried to empathize, but that wasn't enough. Like, I don't know why, I just said, like, I will pray for you, and I just kind of like silently prayed for her, like, please God, help her, talk with her, the boss to go well for her. She's afraid. No, I hate it when people are afraid. It's one of the worst feelings of being terrified of something. And then, like, I prayed for her kind of like silently. I was like over in the other area of the restaurant working, and I was like kind of like silently prayed for her that her talk would go well. And then she was like beaming after that, and she was very happy, and she's like, everything went really well. Like, she's like, it went okay. She's like, I wasn't afraid anymore. So, like, I mean, stuff like that. I mean, like, I know, like, right now, I'm talking online. I'm talking on the internet, and 90% of people listening to me are not believing anything I'm saying, and they're not religious, which is fine. But I still feel like I'm supposed to say it, because, you know, I guess I just want people to know that, you know, if, you know, that there's a possibility that, you know, I'm just letting you guys know that I know you don't believe the same thing I do, but I just want you to know that there is a possibility that there's some person that cares about you a lot, and that you can pray to and ask for help if you're really afraid. That's basically what I'm trying to give people hope, because it's like, it doesn't make any, like, my life doesn't make any sense, so it doesn't fit the mold. So if my life doesn't make any sense, then maybe there's a chance that there is a God that cares about people. Because if my life seems to point to that, because my life is just very strange. But yeah, I'm just putting it out there, like, it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter, like, whoever it's supposed to be for is it, you know. But that's all I'm saying.
Can always use a shield.
But yeah, I mean, like, that was pretty amazing, actually. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep playing this character, so. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Bring on the chaos. And stay down. Clear the spider nest. This is real firepower.
Got you. It's spider time.
Yeah, but it is pointless to act superior. That's true, Miss Sienna. I feel like everyone in life does act it to a little bit. I mean, even I do, obviously. I'm not a perfect person at all. I'm just a person that has, like, lost so much in my life, and just repeatedly lost so much in life, that I just don't have basically, like, I just don't have a leg to stand on anymore. Like, I just can't, like, it's not that I don't want to act superior, because I do. Like, my base instincts are, like, telling me, like, yeah, like, you should be top of your class. You should be first chair. Show them how great you are. Like, come on, win at life. I literally, that's everything inside my mind is telling me all the time. But I know that if I do that, God's just gonna take every peg that I create for myself and just push it down
Moving again.
so that I don't have any. He's gonna be like, Amber, I didn't tell you that this was okay. Like, you're acting like a jerk, and you know, it's like we're gonna have to go back to square one now again. So maybe that's my problem, is that I'm such a, maybe I, like, for most people, maybe they learn to be humble at a young age, whereas me, it's like I constantly have bad things happen to me because I can't learn. I keep wanting to not be humble. I keep wanting to have something that I'm good at. I want to have something I can put over on other people. Like, oh, look at how great I am at this. I'm really great at ping pong now. But I can't. Like, everything I try just keeps toppling over, you know? So, but that's just, maybe that's just how my life is. So. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Oh my gosh. Miss Deanna, what? Miss Deanna, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wait, that wasn't what am I doing? What is he doing? I can't even do the right thing. Well, I mean, if Miss Deanna wants a stream now. Miss Deanna, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Miss Deanna! Miss Amber, sometimes when there are things that happen that you don't understand that's going on, just sit there with them. A lot of people's lives don't make sense. I was able to have a job 6 years after I graduated from college, and that didn't make much sense to me at all. Thank you, Miss Deanna. I don't even know what to say. Thank you very much, Miss Deanna. You're too kind. I don't... Thank you, Miss Deanna. I'm glad... I'm very glad you got that job. I'm so glad. And it's like, honestly, I feel like I'm hoping and praying, like, that literally, I believe, you know, that literally you, I mean, like, I don't even know what to say because of the super chat. I literally usually have Luke to help me. Oh. I don't even know how to respond. Deanna, oh my gosh. So, thank you, Miss Deanna. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when you got the job, I mean, after, 6 years of waiting, I mean, honestly, it's like my first thing of my first instinct was basically saying, like, yes, like, you deserve this, because it's like yeah, exactly. Then my heart, then inside of me, like, the other side is like, oh, well, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, of course you deserve it, but it's like, yeah, it's like, I hope and pray, and I believe in my heart that will be the beginning of good things. So many good things for you. Like, I'm glad somebody like you got that job, because you deserve it so much more than so many other people. Like, I don't even know, like, you do so many, like, you're, you know, like, the job is so, like what you do sounds so amazing that I don't even know how to respond. Like, honestly, I was in shock. Like, when I heard that you got the job, I was actually in shock, because for me, I think it's because I'm relating my life to you, and I've had so many letdowns in my life where I just feel like, oh great, yeah, really, I'm gonna wait for a great music job, and that's gonna come along, and in my heart I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen for me. Like, and so many people for so many years have always said stuff in the chat like, yeah, like, and I obviously have prayed, I mean, I'm sure other people have too, that you get a great job. It's like, It's like, I don't know, like, when you got the job, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, wow, this is hope for us all, because, like, so many people, you would not believe the amount of people I've seen that have, like, talked about how they're gonna do this or they're gonna do that, and they have all these plans, and it never happens for them, you know.
Cool.
10, 15, 20 years later, they come back to the channel and they're like, this never happened for me. And it's stressful, because I see so many people that, you know, have all these things they want to do in life. It doesn't end up happening. So I was just so thankful that you got the job, because it was like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm glad something good finally happened to a kind of decent, hardworking person. Like, finally something good is happening in the world. Yeah, I wish you the best, and I'll always pray for you, for your job, that will go well, and, you know, that it's, you end up doing a different job, then you'll have an even better one. And yeah, I think you're gonna be great, Miss Deanna. You're gonna be great at that job. Like, you're gonna own it. You're gonna really own it and do really well. So I'm glad things are going well for you. And I'm really happy for you, really. Yeah, like so many like so many people in my life, it's like they get like, there's so many people I know in life that like get this great job, but I'm like, I'm sort of happy for them, because I feel like I have to be happy for them. Like, oh, I have to do the right thing, be happy for them, but I'm secretly like, darn it, like, why them? But for you, it's like, I really am genuinely, so it's like about time, because you always help your family, you're always so kind and humble to people and hardworking. Like, if there's anyone in the world that deserves it, it's you. So thank you, Miss Deanna, for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. And I definitely don't, like I said, like, I definitely don't deserve that, but thank you very much. I don't understand why, but thank you very much. I'm not as quite as good with name lists as Cosmo. Wow. Thank you, Miss Deanna. That's unbelievable. Well, well, if you have a stream of your choice you want me or us to do, or Luke to do, we can definitely do one if you would like. You can think about it if you want. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I agree. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's right. I mean, like, your life doesn't make any sense either. 6 years of waiting, and then it finally happens. It's kind of like, it's like almost like you were being, like, prepared for it. Like, your heart was being prepared for the right time or something. It's like, so, yeah, it's like, in my heart, I was thinking, like, it was almost like God was preparing you for it, because it's like, oh, like, almost like you have the time where you finish college and everyone else gets the special job and you don't, and you deserve it, and it's almost like God's testing you, like, are you gonna crash out and hate everyone because you didn't get the job? All these people that didn't work as hard as you are getting the job and you didn't. And then it's like you're still humble and kind and sweet to your family and hardworking and honest and good, and 6 years later, randomly the job finally happens. And it's like, yeah, so, yeah, that's amazing, Miss Deanna. Yeah, definitely, I would say that makes sense. Like, your life is also the same, like, similar in that way to mine. Definitely, Miss Deanna. Yep. Alright, guys, I don't know, I'm like so blown away, I don't even know what to say. I don't need a stream personally, Miss Amber. I really don't care to do late night streams. Okay. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Miss Tiana, for the encouragement and for the help. Thank you very much for your kind heart. Thank you very much. You're beyond generous. Thank you so much. And Miss Tiana is like super chatted like so many times on other times. Alright guys, so let's try to get some more people. I don't even know who we were just playing with because I like completely like lost track of everything and I literally like cannot even remember what happened. Okay, we just played with, honestly, wow. Yeah, so that's like, exactly, so like, I mean, not that my life is a very good example, but I mean, I'm still here, I'm still alive. So like, I mean, if I can keep going on this YouTube job, surely like, you know, that's how I feel. Like, that's probably, I mean, that's what I was thinking, like, God placed you there. So I feel like the good book says, like, if he who began a good work and you will be faithful to complete it. So it's like, if you know, God won't abandon you. If he puts you somewhere and you feel peace and you feel like finally I put in a spacious place, a good place for me, and God finally gave me something where I feel at home and I feel peace, and I really feel in my heart, know that God is a good God and he won't abandon you. He won't just randomly throw you out of that, you know, job randomly, and it won't just, you know, I really believe that God will do great things in your life there, and you'll be able to help so many people, and that there's a reason for you to be there. That's what I believe, because that's what's happening at my job. My job in the morning is like, I really felt peace, like the same way you waited 6 years. It's like, I didn't wait 6 years, but I felt peace at the restaurant job in the morning, because I recognized the person, and it suddenly, like, I was like, well, this is where I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be right now. So I really feel that's where you're supposed to be right now. Like, I mean, I feel that. Don't take my word for it, but it feels like it's possible. Alright guys, so we just played with Cosmic Galaxy, Blue Spidey, Lord Draken, and me. Okay, so we'll just bring, so bring in Later Gator, G-Buff, let's see, okay, we can bring in Crossfighter, and did we bring in, where's Dozenar? Is he still here? Oh. Okay, we just played with Lord Draken, so we can bring in, have we played with Lego Andrew? Okay, we'll bring in Lego Andrew, and we just played with Cosmic and Blue Spidey Lord Draken. And Jotaro is gone. I think I droned on and... Okay. And we can see if Lemmy wants to join then, okay. So anyways, yeah. Like, a lot of people, like, that's the thing, is like, a lot of people... It's like with anyone, like, you know, anyone who has like a weird, not a weird, but I guess like a interesting, well, let's bring in Charles then. Like an interesting or unique personality. It's like Mr. T or Bob Ross or something, or Miss Deanna or me. It's like or people that don't fit in to what people would assume is the cookie cutter norm of reality. It's like, what was I gonna say? It's like people, like looking at like Mr. T or Bob Ross, for instance, like both of them had weird hair and they didn't fit in and nothing they did made any sense. But people connected with them because they were weird and different. And I feel like so many times, like on the YouTube channel, like people always, like, especially, I always get comments like, why can't you just fit in and be like other YouTubers? It's like, well, probably because God didn't put me here. If I just acted like everyone else and just never said my actual thoughts about anything and just acted just just fit in and just stifled any thought that I felt might be important. That I would just wanted to say something weird that I thought maybe it would help somebody if I randomly said it. But I just stifled every single thing like that and just fit in and was like the quote perfect, you know, successful YouTuber. Well,
We've got some pretty big competition.
I probably wouldn't be doing,
Don't you worry, that
I wouldn't be actually fulfilling why I'm here in the first place. Like, you know, it's like, if,
Don't tell me you still music too.
like, so many times, like, I'm just, like, randomly streaming late at night, 3 in the morning. I used to be streaming at 3 in the morning all the time.
4, 3,
And I used to have, like, this person that would come on and they were having,
Be careful over
like,
here.
these weird nightmares and stuff. And they would be like, oh, you're here, you know, oh, good, you're streaming. And it's like, and I finally I, like, started to realize, like, maybe I wasn't streaming to be the best YouTuber in the world. Maybe God had me streaming at 3 in the morning so I could help that person with their nightmares. It's like starting to like click in my mind, like maybe it's not about you, you know what I mean? So that's what I feel like. Yeah, exactly. Like, so it's like, I think if you're willing to be yourself and just go where you're supposed to go, like, it's like, if you're in the place where you're supposed to be, like, I feel like Miss Deanna will be able to help so many people because she has such a good, generous heart, and
I found one of our critics.
you know, just, you know, kind, and is willing to be herself. In a world of people that most people are not brave enough to be themselves or say their honest thoughts about anything. People like Miss Deanna or other people, we need that. We need people that... Anyways, let me see what the other super chat is, because I'm like scared to read another one. Oh, we got another one. Hey, y'all, hope your day is good. Everyone has a good Thanksgiving. Thank you, Garrett. And hope your day is good too. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving too. And good to see you. Thank you for being a member for 42 months. Awesome, Garrett. So yeah, I wish you the best, Miss Deanna. I'll always keep you in my thoughts and prayers for your job and your family. Yeah, I hope your family has a good Thanksgiving too, Garrett. Thank you. And I always keep all of you guys in my thoughts and prayers. I mean, you guys have done like so much. I mean, so much to help us, like with views and just everything you guys have done for our channel. But also just, you know, like, I just feel like if I interact with people in the chat and I'm like, hey, hope you're doing well, it's kind of like, well, if I really hope they're doing well, I might as well keep them in my thoughts and prayers, because I might as well take one extra second to, you know, say a prayer for people, because, I mean, it definitely can't hurt. You know, might as well, because you never know what that could help you.
I like the cold.
Thank you, Miss Deanna. That was very kind of you. I just don't know what to say. That was very kind of you.
You never miss.
And I hope your job went well today, Miss Deanna, and I hope you had a good job. Everything went well, Garrett. I hope everyone's having a good day today.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah, my what I really wanted to do for Thanksgiving is like have this like huge blue theme, and I saw all these beautiful like things I wanted online, and then I was so obsessed with it, like, oh, I need to buy all these nice things so I can be good enough for Luke's family coming over. And then I was like, well, I don't have the money for this. Like, I can't buy this stuff, and I was like stressing out about it, like, oh my gosh, like, great, you won't have a good enough tablecloth, and like, all this stuff, worrying about all this stuff, and then lo and behold, his family couldn't come anyway. So it's like, it's just funny how life works out like that. It's like, it is, and it's funny, like, so many times people just randomly say stuff to me, and I wasn't even thinking of it myself, but it's like what Miss Deanna said, like, it's good to be weird. It's like, a lot of people have weird lives, like, oh yeah, actually that makes sense, because in my mind I'm thinking, oh no, I'm the only one, but no, it's not. But it's like, that's what Luke was telling me, like, it's funny that he has such like a simple way of saying stuff to me. It's like, I was like, well, Luke, what if I don't get this new tablecloth and new plates? Like, how will I be good enough to make Thanksgiving dinner for people? And like, Luke looks over at the table, he's like, it looks like the table already has a tablecloth on it. It looks good enough to me. So it's like, it is kind of nice that like people will just like say something to me, and it will just occur to me at that point, like, okay, maybe you're right. Like, okay, now I'm talking about random thoughts. I had this weird habit, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I had this very bad habit that used to stress me out when I worked at Walmart. And I had this friend that worked with me. She was, you know, it was interesting. She was actually about to have a baby, and I just remember this friend. Actually, my friend's name was Megan, and she, I don't know why, we just became fast friends. We were kind of like opposites. I didn't know anything about her. We didn't really talk outside of work. We were completely opposite. She like swore like a sailor. She was completely different than me. But we ended up hanging out a lot, and she just liked being around me, and we just like talking. And I remember I had this habit, like, I wasn't doing like a substance or anything, but I had this, like, I'm talking about, you know, like, where you have like things where you like can't stop biting your nails or other things like that. But I had this stress habit, and I was in my car, and I remember she just came up to me once, and I was in my car, and I was like stressing out, and I remember like she just came up to me, and she's like, well, why don't you just stop doing it? And I was like, yeah, actually that makes sense. And I kind of like stopped for a while. I didn't stop forever, but it is weird that somebody from outside of you can actually say something to you that makes sense. And then when you hear it from them, like, well, why do you care so much about the tablecloth? Or why do you think you're weird and nobody else, like, why do you think you're the only one? Like, and someone can say that to you, and then you realize, yeah, you know, you're right. I am not the only one. Other people are weird too. Like, it doesn't even occur, like, that's kind of how I am. Like, it doesn't even occur to me until somebody else says it. It's like, you know what, you're right. That is true. So thanks, Miss Deanna. That really does help a lot. Thank you very much. So thank you for being a kind friend to me. God knows I need friends. I certainly can't make friends staring into the computer. Or maybe I can. I feel like you're a good friend to me, Miss Deanna. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, guys. Oh, Garrett was, oh my gosh, you were a Magneto. Oh my god.
Let the devil out!
Yeah, that's, I mean, I actually saw this YouTube channel where this person was talking about letting your weirdness out, and they were saying that your weirdness, the part that makes you different, is actually the best part of you, because it's where you're the most unique. Like, all the other parts are where you kind of like fit in with everyone else, and your weird part of you is where you're being most yourself. You're being the most creative. You're kind of like, it's almost like every other part of you is the part where you're fitting in with society. You're like, you know, taking out the trash and doing, you know, like, not that taking out the trash is bad, like, actually that's really good. You can do your chores or whatever, but Like, you're just like, you're doing what everyone else does, what's expected of you, you know? But like, it's like the weird part of you is what, you know, makes you unique. So yeah. Alright, great job everyone. Awesome job Garrett, and so yeah, this is what this is tangent me when I get on tangent. This is like a thing that is happening because like I told Luke, I was like, oh my gosh, you don't want to know what's gonna happen when like you know, like, because usually Luke is here to help me, save me from myself, basically. Like, remind me, oh, don't talk about this, or don't be on this weird tangent. It's like, when I'm on my own, you never know what I'm gonna say. Never know what I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, people from my job were pretty surprised. Alright, we have Crossfighter, Jeep, Garrett, Lego Andrew, and Charles. And guys, I guess I will try to do a few more rounds and then we can... Okay. So this was, who was this? Maybe we can do 1 or 2 more rounds. So we got Garrett, Crossfighter, Lego Andrew, Charles. Okay, so let's get somebody who wasn't just in here. Alright, so Cosmic Galaxy wasn't in, Later Gator, Lemmy, and Lord Draken. Alright, that actually works out well. Honestly, I didn't realize it was 7 o'clock. I should probably get Luke, and if he's around. Alright, we got Lord Draken, Cosmic, okay, well, if people don't want to come in, I mean, I did invite people. We'll invite Lemmy again, and then we'll invite, did we get Lord Draken in here? What we bought? Okay, we'll invite Lord Draken again if he wants to join. If not, it's okay. Oh, I can't invite him. Alright, so let's get some people in here again. We'll get Charles, and we'll get Cosmic, I guess. Oh, Cosmic is in another match. Oh, he's already in here. Okay. We'll get Charles, and we'll get, I think we lost Garrett. So we'll get Crossfighter in again, maybe? Or, oh, Later Gator would like to join. Later Gator, I'm sorry. Later Gator was sitting out last time. I'm sorry, Later Gator. I was trying to go over you. That's like that's one thing, like, I think maybe if I had to think of a reason why God would put me on YouTube, it would be like, okay, I'm putting you on YouTube so that if you're weird and you're on YouTube, then maybe other people won't be afraid to be themselves either.
Pick
Maybe
your
that's
hero.
part of it.
Or
I don't
villain.
know.
I'm not judging.
Not that. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know the reason. I think that's one thing I feel like. I think if I'm going. I'm literally going off the rails at this point, but it's like I feel like it's the one thing I said to my aunt, actually. My aunt, who's in Pennsylvania, I did say to her that I felt like after many years just being here on Earth, I feel that I've kind of learned, if there's one thing I've learned, it's like, you end up going to some place, like say you're going to like a post office or something, and somebody, you know, and you open the door for someone and you say, have a nice day. You never know, like, you may have made that person's day. Like, maybe you were supposed to be there to help that person have a better day, but you will never know it. Like, you will never know that meant a lot to that person. Like, you'll probably never know. Like, you won't have, like, a sign from the heavens, like, shining down saying, like, thank you for opening the door for that person. That's why you were supposed to be there, because they were having a bad day, and you smiled at them and said, have a nice day. And that made them feel better, and that's why you were there. But no, you'll never know what good that you've done for people. You won't know.
Here they are now.
You know.
Some assistance, please.
And that's the one thing I think, like, personally, like, I feel that that's why you just, like they say, like, you just have to trust the process. It's like, just trust that, you know, you're just trying your best through life, and you're trying to do as good a job as you can. Obviously, nobody's perfect. You just try your best. Try to be kind to people if you can, and just, leave give it to God, or leave the rest to God, that things will work out, because you don't always know why you may have done something very kind that will, or maybe for you won't even think it was kind. You were just being yourself. You weren't particularly being like a saint or anything. You were just being yourself, and randomly something you did help someone. You don't even know. So you just being you just existing helps, encourage people.
Us against the world.
That you just being yourself and living your life and trying your best is gonna encourage you. You probably won't get a sign, that, like, oh, it was so good you were here and you did this and this meant a lot. You might never know, but it will mean something to the person.
You need back from limbo.
Still a few cars
Now I'm
short.
starting to edit my, it's like, I don't know, it's like, yeah. It's like what I meant, I'm editing it because I'm trying to be, I try to edit it so people
I am ready to put on a show.
You're saying stuff that's, too religious, but in my mind I'm thinking, you never know how God will use you. That's what I meant to say. You don't know what God will use you to help somebody. That's what I wanted to say, and I edited it because I didn't offend people, but that's what I was trying to say. There, now I said. Well, guys, I don't know. I think we have done so many rounds of Marvel Rivals. I don't know if this might be the last round. I don't know, guys, because I know that Luke is going to be like, wow, Amber, you streamed this so long. It's like, wow. Well,
30 seconds before you
it
attack.
is so strange. Like, honestly, today is just the weirdest day. Like, everything is like...
Because now
I mean, it's not weird. It's amazing. Like, I don't know. It's...
But I sure am feeling relaxed.
It is strange. Like, I don't even...
then go ahead and deal
I
yourself
can't
in,
even tell you guys how strange today is. Like, I cannot even tell you the strangeness of today.
4, 3,
Like, it is a strange...
1.
I would
All you need to do is
I would
capture the
think
mission
today is
area.
a different day, because...
We are warriors. No matter what
Because Luke just mentioned something to me, like,
lose sight of that.
about something where... I was just talking to him earlier, and I was just saying how... like, I did... I was just talking... And it doesn't even matter, but I was just talking to him, saying, like, how I feel so completely useless on the channel. Like, no matter what I do, I can't seem to do anything good. And Luke was just telling me today, he's like, there's so many people that want to come out and, like, they subscribe because they want to see, they ask how you're doing, and like that, like he says, like, oh, I missed, he's like, I didn't, like, there's people that, like, they ask about you, or they want to say something to you, or see how you're doing, or want to make a super chat to help me with, like, stuff for my cats or something. And I was thinking to Luke, like, I was like, no, nobody cares. Like, I was like, you're the Batman guy, and I'm trying my best, but I'm just failing all the time. That just was very encouraging, Misty, and that meant a lot. Thank you very much. Everything you guys do is very encouraging. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. And Garrett, thanks for the highlighted message, too. My gosh, you guys, I'm just like, I think, man.
I require some aid.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
To charge up more, Cher.
Us against the world.
Bring on the chaos. Rise, my friends.
Lucky draw.
They're already here.
Chill that
Second chances.
Alright, let's go. Let's go now.
Gloria's almost here.
I feel like I owe you guys one more round because today the stream has been unbelievable. Because Luke actually needs sleep, so maybe I should do one more round. Honestly,
Control lost.
it's like as a human being, as a normal person, my heart is telling me be a human being, be a normal person. Hey, hi, Eliter Gator, how's it going? But as a YouTuber, my heart is telling me go big or go home. Why do 10 rounds of something when you can do 300 rounds on Marvel? As a YouTuber, your mind doesn't think normally. It's like what can I do? What can I do to be out of the box, crazy and be strange and do something that's will make people like, wow, you're still going? You're still streaming? After, wow, it's like, as a YouTuber, you almost want to hear the wow thing. Because if you're just streaming and the stream is, like, just there, you didn't, like, get a reaction. It's almost like, as a YouTuber, like, you crave it's like so many people crave different things. As a YouTuber, you crave the reaction from people. It's like you just get used to the reaction, and then it's like, I don't know why, it's almost like you live for that. It's like people that are on stage, they live for the applause. People that play professional sports, they live for that trophy, or they live for their audience watching them. They live for the fans. It's like, as a YouTuber, it's almost like you live for that reaction. You live for waiting to see the chat go crazy and being like, wow, you want to see a reaction. You feel like you want to,
Get ready.
it's almost like you feel like you want to see people do kind of like the wave, but in the way chat would do the wave. Like you see all these people going, wow. You imagine like what would create the reaction. Like, oh wow, you're still streaming after 12 hours? You're still there? After 9 hours, you're still streaming? Or, wow, like you beat the final boss on extra hard mode. It's whatever. It's like almost like your dreams create reality as a YouTuber or content creator, because you like imagine what would create this wow in the chat, and then you like have to somehow figure out how you will actually accomplish that. Like, oh wow, like wow, like that's, I mean, that's kind of like how I think of like when I do even Marvel Rival streams, like, wow, look at this out. I mean, for me, it's the easiest way is, wow, look at this outfit, it's so unique. Marvel Rivals is doing all the work for me. They have the wow factor in their game. I don't even have to be a pro at the game. And I can create the wow factor. But I'm not doing it, obviously, I'm just showing it off. But I mean, that's honestly, like, I think that's a fair thing. Like, even though I'm not creating the outfit, I do think there is a certain amount of, like there's so many people, like, especially when we first started doing YouTube, like, friends and family, and that were kind of, like, not as supportive. And, we'd be like, yeah, we're going to show off the new Batman skin for blah, 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 blah. And, like, you'd have friends or family that'd be like, well, anyone could do that. Anyone could stay up late night at 3 a.m. and show the skin off. But anyone could do it, but how many people actually did it though? That's kind of like the I feel like that kind of like it's like the jump from like, you know, like the I'm imagining doing it to actually doing it. And I feel like a lot of things on YouTube are actually not, like, for instance, gaming. Like, I'm comparing what I'm doing now compared to what I did earlier today, where my feet were so hurting that I felt like I was, like, crying. Right now, I'm not crying. My feet are not being pushed to their limits. What I'm doing is not, honestly, that strenuous. It's not making me feel like crying. But it's like having that, you know, I do look at other YouTubers that like think of it before me, even though I'm angry at them sometimes, because I think like, wow, like I should have thought about that. I would have gotten the views for that. But sometimes I do see other YouTubers, like, they, you know, they see a new skin in Fortnite, or a new upcoming game, or a new element in gaming, or like a new developer that said something interesting about gaming, and they're the first to break the story. They're the first to like make a video, especially the dumb things. Honestly, I kind of have respect for YouTubers that especially take the very dumb things and elevate it to like, wow, look at this, you know? Now you can change the color of your character's shoes. Amazing. Like, something that's so stupid that literally you would have to like really sell this to make people like say wow. But like, some people are able to actually do that. They're able to literally take something so stupid in a game and sell it to the audience, like get people hyped about it, you know. I have to say, like, part of me, like, the first reaction to me when I see other YouTubers do that is like, wow, like, man, that's so stupid. Why is everyone watching this? Like, you know. But then the other part of me, the kind of weird part of me that's like, huh, like, I have to admit, this is pretty smart. Like, this person, even if I don't want to admit it, this person is kind of being kind of smart. You know, like, even if I, you know, they're my competition, it's like, I have to admit that was a pretty smart idea. They're able to bring people in, you know, just for changing the color of the character's shoes. Somehow they were able to hype their audience because of this. I mean, I have to admit that's pretty clever, you know. So I think that's kind of an interesting thing about, for me, in YouTube, is like, you have like the double-sided coin. Like, it's like, yes, I'm angry at this other person for having the idea that's better than me and bringing in more views, but at the same time, I have to admit that was pretty smart. And I also find it kind of like, I feel like YouTubers are kind of like, I don't know why I want to say like leprechauns or something, but they're kind of like these, like, maybe like Loki, where they're mischievous, because it's like, you're kind of like playing on so many things. Like, you have to be so, like, you have to be so, I don't know, you have to just kind of have this like delightful, like, playful kid at heart thing that makes you like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you have to be able to like, you have to laugh. Like, when I see people make like these huge thumbnails that are just like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna have, you know, like time changes available, or you can change it from night to day. Like, you look at the post that they're making and you think, this is the stupidest post I've ever read in my life. Like, I've never read a dumber post in my life. Like, why are this person hyping up that you can change it from night to day? Why even take the time to post about this? It is so stupid. It is such a minor thing in this game. It's so dumb. Why would you even mention it? And now you're literally promoting it in a video. It just seems so stupid. But then you have to laugh. It's almost like you have to laugh at it, because you're like, well, I mean, I hate to admit it, but it's bringing people in. Like, so that's why I kind of like find YouTube interesting, because it's just the dumbest things, you know, and you have to laugh at it, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. But it's like, you realize, like, wow, like, I'm not actually, you know, it's not like I'm, like, competing against somebody, you know, like, who can play, you know, Beethoven's, you know, Fifth Symphony fastest on the piano. I'm literally competing with who can promote the dumbest idea and bring the most people in for this. And you have to laugh about it because it's kind of hilarious. It's kind of like ironic. It's kind of like, it's funny because it's so weird. I don't know. Sometimes I think about that. Alright, great job Cosmic SVP and great job everyone. Splatoon 4. Thank you for the super chat. I want him to stream Expedition 33 on December 3rd. Also, YouTubers being leprechauns, really? Oh, hey, Miss Tiana. Okay, I will screenshot that. All right, Miss Tiana. I don't think we have anything on December 3rd, so that should be fine. Oh, wow, that's coming right up, actually. Okay, let me screenshot that. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm screenshotting off the computer. It's like they have this mischievous, like, thing to them, where it's like a Rumpelstiltskin or something, where they have this weird mischievous laugh that they're just like a trickster. It's like that's what they are. YouTubers are like tricksters, like Loki. It's like they're literally kind of tricking the algorithm, or tricking their own audience to like get them hyped about things that aren't actually that exciting. Sometimes it's exciting, but I do find it funny. Like, I do find it fun. Like, you ever find it funny when you, like, see someone super excited about something and it's really not that exciting, but you're looking at the other person and they're excited about it? And to me, that makes me kind of laugh and smile because I think it's kind of delightful. Like, it's like, oh, like, this person is super excited about this thing that's really not that exciting, but it's kind of funny, though, to me. I don't know. This is when my thoughts get very random. Alright, so I screenshotted it, Miss Tiana. So, thank you. Some of them are goblins, says Wendy. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like, I think that's why maybe I like it, because it's, you know what it kind of reminds me of? And I'm being weird now, but thank you. Oh, okay, awesome job, Later Gator, Lord Draken, Cosmic, and Charles. Alright, maybe we'll do one more. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's like, I do that all the time on my job. On Friday, I got to stamp a folder for the first time. I get to stamp things now, says Miss Tiana. Yeah, see, Miss Tiana knows what I'm talking about. It's funny to watch people super psyched about something that's like, well, we can try this person. We'll see. They might not want to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna invite. We'll invite everyone. Alright, we'll invite Later Gator. We'll do one more round, guys. And we'll just invite everyone that's here. We'll invite the people that have been playing with us. And then we'll see if we can get other people in. Because I want people that have been playing this whole time to be able to get in. Alright, so we've got Charles, Crossfighter, Cosmic, Later Gator, and we'll get in Lord Draken, and then we'll if he would like to come in. Oh, he cannot make it. Okay, so we've got Cosmic, Crossfighter. Oh, he did make it. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do one more round if you guys don't mind. But yeah, that's what I kind of find, like, the way that I feel like YouTubers are like is like, well, you guys probably have not watched the show Chuck, but like in that show, okay, I don't want to say YouTubers are con artists, but in a way we are. It's like in that show, Sarah, who's Chuck's love interest, her dad sells this building that literally he doesn't own. He sells like the Empire State Building to someone. Someone gives him a ton of money for the Empire State Building or something, or it's a huge building. I don't know if it's the Empire State Building, but it might be another building that is huge. And he basically goes in and changes all the signs. And her dad is a con artist, like, but he does it for like the right. He does it like for a good cause or something. Like he does it to help his daughter or something. But when you watch this scene where he sells it, you can't help but smile because
You'll need a top-notch
he
team
tricked
to
the
win this
person into buying it, you know.
I have mutant powers and a little
And it's
demonic magic
wrong,
too.
but it's funny. You know, it's fun. It's wrong, but it's funny. That's how I feel like YouTube is. Like it's wrong, but it's funny. It's like people like are like, yeah, I have like 1,500 bottles of Coke and I'm gonna jump in it. And it's like you think in your mind like, this is ridiculous. Like, why would you waste this much Coke? Or like, where did you get this pool from? Or like, who authorized this? Like, whose lawn are you doing this on? In your mind, like your normal mind is telling you this
30
is
seconds before
insane.
you attack. Get ready.
But the other part of you is like thinking like this is funny
I
because
hope you rested up on your
it's
honeymoon,
so
Remy, because now it's time for
It-
business.
it's
sure
almost
am
like
feeling relaxed
for
in
me,
your
like for instance, like for me, like if I would do a prank thing like that, I don't know if I would be able to get away with it or not. But I feel like I would have my family coming towards me like, wow, you could have spent that money on, you know, the family vacation or like like at the, maybe not anymore. I have a much better relationship with my family now than I did. But at one point in my life, I would have had family members mention it and been like, wow, you could have done this with the money that you bought all this Coke with. Like, I'm talking about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola! Coca-Cola. Soda. Like, you could have, like, or you're just being, like, you know, everything about YouTube is crazy because it's like, oh, you're making a laughing stock of yourself, like, flopping into this pool full of soda for views. You know, everything about it seems wrong, but it actually works somehow. It works because it's so absurd. Like, that's the whole point of it. It's like, I think that's what I kind of like about YouTube, is it's absurd. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's funny because it doesn't make any sense. I think that's what I like about it.
My time to shine.
Yeah.
Limbo doesn't let go
If I had to
that easy.
pinpoint, that is something I kind of like about YouTube, because it's that fact that it doesn't make sense. You can't explain it. You can't make sense of it. Well, that's kind of what I think about when I'm like doing like the showcase stuff, and it's like, well, this doesn't have to make sense. Like, I'm just gonna wear this crazy outfit and run around, and we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna play the game. It doesn't have to make sense. We can just, I could just
against the world.
So that's what we decided to do.
Consider yourself conquered.
I feel like this weird topic that I've been on for a long time is appropriate for this weird outfit. I am literally gonna blame MAGIK for this, because she's the one who decided to wear this outfit. Like, how much time and effort would it take for her to get in this outfit? Honestly, braiding your hair, putting these little puffballs in it, you have to literally find a poofy coat that matches these boots. Like, where did she find this outfit? Did she buy this at a thrift store? What is happening? Like, how long did it take to draw all those little hearts all over her, like, jeans? Like, in my mind, that's where my mind is going. Like, I'm sure other people's minds are going other places, but I'm just saying, like, when I'm looking at her outfit, it's like, oh my god, the amount of time it would take. I mean, I'm like imagining putting these things on me, like, okay, I'm gonna braid my hair, now I'm gonna put this clip in it, now I'm gonna put this weird see-through skirt on, now I have to put these giant socks. I mean, like, that would take me, literally, that would take me an hour to put this outfit on. Then the whole time, if I was wearing this outfit, I wouldn't even be, like, the weird stares I would get at the grocery store or something would be beside the point. Like, I'm telling you that, like, the whole time, I mean, in my mind, because I think because I'm an overthinker, this is like mental torture for me to put this outfit on. The whole time I'm putting this outfit on, I would be thinking, like, what am I doing? Like, you're crazy. Like, why are you wearing this? Like, I would be, like, literally overthinking the whole thing. Like, you know, are you really gonna put this much effort into this? Like, that's kind of like how I am. It's like every second putting every element on would be like, part of me would be like, you need to stop. Get some help. So it's like, I have like all these like mental blocks that are telling me, don't be weird, Amber. Stop while you're ahead. That's why, maybe that's why I like this outfit, because I feel like if it was me, it would take such mental toughness to just push through all that and just be like, you know what? I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this at the supermarket. I'm wearing this to the grocery store. I'm wearing this outside where all my neighbors can see. I'm doing it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. It's happening.
Really?
I don't know why, but this outfit reminds me when I was in high school of like this time. All of my high school friends were like, most of them were like book smart people that were, which is fine. I mean, so was I, but like, I don't think they were as into weird stuff as I was, but maybe I'm wrong. I think everyone is a little weird. But I like, basically, like, I remember like, I don't know why I remember this, but it's like, I remember like, they were laughing, like I literally used to go to my friend's house and we would practice our instruments and we would do homework at each other's house. Like, that was our idea of fun, like, that was how boring we were. But anyways, I just remember they were talking about all kinds of weird stuff. Like, they were talking about all the popular girls at school, and they were like, oh yeah, I could totally do that, and wear this, and be that. And they were joking about it. But for me, like, that's kind of the difference between me and them. Was like, for me, like, they were like, oh yeah, I could do this. And then I was like, yeah, I was like, we should do that. I was like, we should go get some fancy clothes and start strutting around the neighborhood with sunglasses on and be like, yeah, look at us, we are so cool. And I was into it. Like, for me, I think that's why I became a YouTuber, because it was like, in their mind, they were just thinking about it. But for me, I was ready to go. Like, let's do this. Like, you talked about it, now we're gonna do it. Like, go, let's do it. And I remember, like, saying something like, yeah, I was like, we can, you know, like, we're gonna, like, get all dialed up and we're gonna be, like, awesome, everyone's gonna stare at us. And I remember saying, like, yeah, let's go, like, okay. And then, like, and then I remember they all looked at me, they're like, well, no, we were making fun of people who would do that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And they just stared at me, like, man, you're weird. Like, what's wrong with you? And it's like, oh. But I was just thinking about that. That's what I think about when I see this outfit. Of that time in high school where everyone stared at me and was like, what's wrong with you? And I like how, like, I don't know, I just like how Magic is like, nope, she's like, she's not here with a group of people, she's out here on her own. She's like, I don't even care. I don't even care if anyone else is wearing this poofy outfit. I'm gonna do it. Because I feel like it. That's what I like about her outfit. I think that's cool.
Watch me soar!
That makes me happy.
Magic is
So that's what I think is cool about it.
no stopping now. Let's move this thing.
The final 10 seconds.
Fancy clothes
I'm
with
ready
what
to
money?
put on a show.
You'll have to
Yeah,
keep fighting until we have a
I
winner.
don't know. I think in general, like my friends in high school generally just wore very plain outfits because they were just very studious. And I think like we probably had something in our closet that was maybe a little flashy or something. You know, like the girls in high school would, like the popular girls, they'd be wearing like pink and, you know, anything that would stand out. And then of course some of my friends that were in orchestra, they would just it was almost like they would just kind of like dress to the point where almost like invisible, but that was because they were like trying to blend in so they could just, you know, keep their head down and do their work. But I think it was like the idea of like wearing anything that would stand out at all was like oh, so foreign to them. Like, oh, you know, I think, you know, who knows, maybe a thrift store, yeah, but in high school, like, I didn't have any money at all, but it would be like probably if I got something from my closet that was just random. But yeah, that's a good point, Miss Deanna. Like, if it was, we were in high school, like, how much money could we actually, what kind of crazy stuff could we actually have gotten being high schoolers? Probably not nothing too fancy. In our mind is something, like, in our mind, I think it was, like, our idea of it. Like, we were in our mind. In our mind, it was, yeah, it was a fun time. Honestly, I still like those girls. They were really nice to me, and I'm glad that I was able to fit in with the orchestra people. But yeah, again, like, I realized, oh man, I'm fitting in, but I'm still suddenly standing out for some reason. Oh, we got defeated, but plain outfits, their parent. My mom told us that we got our own jobs, we could buy our own clothes. The one time I got a car, I can't find any good dress pants with pockets. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Deanna. His parents hurt or confused me, said Wendy. Better clothes, no pockets, yeah. Yeah, high schoolers' idea of being fancy, yeah. Well, I will say, okay, fine, I'll be completely honest with you. I think that my friends they were with me on some of the thing, like, oh yeah, you know, we'll wear whatever, go, like, walking around or whatever. But I think, like, for me, like, I think, I'm not even gonna tell you guys, because I don't even want to say it, but basically I was like, yeah, and then we'll do our makeup all cute and, like, walk around and stuff. And I think that was where I lost them, because they didn't really like makeup, so that was part of it. But also, like, the sunglasses and, you know, wearing a fancy coat they didn't like. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what we were talking about. We were just, like, fantasizing together about just, like, doing, I think it was just, like, the idea that, oh yeah, we could be like those, you know, like, popular girls in school that, you know, everyone stares at. Like, we could easily do that. And, like, for me, I was just like, oh, well, let's go do it. Like, let's, you know, you said you wanted to do it, let's do this. But yeah, I guess that's kind of like that's why, like, Luke says, and I don't know, and I think he is right, but I think that's part of my charm, is that he says I have trouble, like, I don't think I have trouble, I think I just get these, like, gleaming ideas, and I go too far, and I think, oh yeah, let's do that. But in my mind, I kind of, like, sometimes it's like, and I have gotten better with this, because I feel like you don't want to take it too far, because you'll end up crazy. But sometimes I definitely have trouble, like, you know, like, it's like there's a fantasy world, like, oh, I'm thinking about this, and then there's a reality world, like, you separate fantasy from reality, like, oh, I'm a superhero, oh, wait a second, now I am actually wearing a superhero outfit, punching people in real life, with a mask on. Like, you can't separate fantasy from reality. Like, in your mind you're a superhero and you're thinking about it and fantasizing about it, but then if you translate it, you act, you know, in your mind it's like I don't know, some people have trouble separating fantasy from reality, and I have to say I do have that little glint of, like, you know, I want to say, like, I don't want to say insanity, but I definitely feel like I have that fun glint that's like, well, you don't know what Amber's gonna do. she's a little bit out of the box. Like, whoa, rein it in a little bit. But I think that's what makes me more fun, though. But as I've gotten older, I realize, oh, I do need to rein that in. Yeah, because we live in a society. But anyways, I try to rein it in as much as possible. I'm telling you guys. But anyways, well, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun, and thanks for playing with me, everyone. Thank you again, Miss Deanna, for the super chat, and I have screenshotted it. I have screenshotted the super chat, and I will let Luke know that for your game request for December 3rd, it says Expedition 33 on December 3rd. Awesome, Miss Deanna. And I'm sure as long as no one has gotten that day already, I'm sure that's open. So, alright, so I'll let Luke know as soon as I'm done with this. So I will just let you guys see. I will let you see. There's basically Magic's fun, exciting outfit. Honestly, it's gonna take everything in my power. Like, if I had all these items in my closet at this time, it would take everything in my power to keep myself from walking around my neighborhood in this outfit, because I don't know, something about it makes me feel happy. It's really cool. So anyways, thanks for playing with me, everyone. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for being weird with me and letting me be weird with you guys. Oh, that sounded very strange. Thanks for hanging out with me and having fun watching this cool showcase. Alright guys, we'll see you guys on the next stream. God bless, happy gaming. See ya!